have us argue. Damn, that's why you. Oh, bro, I swear to God.
You wasn't supposed to be messing with her, no way.
Hey, why you telling everybody my business, bro?
For real, bro. Y'all not gonna have me out here fighting in these streets.
You wasn't there when the fat bitch jumped on me.
You wasn't shooting in the gym. Oh. All right, man. Welcome everybody to the 3LittleBlerds talk
I ain't
show.
telling my camera wasn't on.
I hope happy Sunday. I hope everybody has had a great Sunday. It's your boy Be Nice to L.
Don't come in here on trash.
Gotta go.
Sniping already.
Sniping
already.
I damn near timed you out. What's up, Professor?
So you have your boy here, Be Nice to L. Outlawed has the fire and the Yoda flame today. We got the number one Steelers fan, my Flash guy, and we got the homie, ceexdawg over there. I want to welcome everybody in. I hope everybody's had a great week. We are in the first month of 2021, and our name of our episode today is Attack on Capitol Hill, not Attack on Titan. So we're gonna get.
I hope they wouldn't think it was Attack on Titan. I said I was gonna be better.
We wanna go ahead. For real. We want to go ahead and get started first this week by sending out some happy birthday shout outs to some of the homies that rock with the channel. So happy birthday to Psychotic, JR2 Live, and Majestic Madness 15. Happy birthday to y'all. Hope y'all enjoying another lap around the sun. And then we want to jump into quickly some things 3LittleBlerds is going to have going on this upcoming week. Brother Outlaw and ceexdawg are going to be on the Geek Mountain podcast this Thursday at 7 p.m. Shout out to Sharuk and Pizza for the invite for that. They are going to be discussing the illustrious cyberpunk. So I definitely look forward to sitting in and listening to them talk about that. As well as we will.
Is it safe to say that cyberpunk at this point is notorious?
Ooh.
I think.
Close. On the way towards.
And also, Shuriken Pizza, I murdered the feed from Geek Mountain. Yes, thank you. Also, I co-sign. I co-signed to what Kenny said as well. And then
okay, I'm about to tell why I laughed. Because I think I will only get it because y'all didn't go to school with me. So in school, because we didn't want people to know we would be leaving to go have like a cipher or nothing to go like get fried. We used to say we going to the laundromat. And when he said I'm going to the laundromat, in my head, it clicked as I'm about to go get fried. But I had to remember that this ain't school, so it's like he really going to the laundromat.
Well, Kenny, maybe we should ask him. Are you really going to the laundromat, Shuriken Pizza?
I mean, we couldn't have been the only people who thought of that. So yeah, are you going to wash some clothes? You know, we call Rellos dryer sheets. So you get some dryer sheets.
Bro, y'all had a whole code. I love it.
What, bro? Look, we were tour guys. We couldn't be in the office like, yeah, bro, let's go to Speedway, go get some Swishers or some White Owls or something. Like, we can't be in the office saying that. So we about to go to the laundromat. We going to go get some detergent and dryer sheets. That was just a fun fact about my life. But yeah.
Hey y'all, shout out to Outlaw. He been dropping gems all this afternoon. Yo, I feel like he been in his own bag today.
Man, I just trying to live, man.
Feel it.
I wake up like every man, one eye at a time.
The second thing 3LittleBlerds has going on this week, we're going to be on the Mac Dome Space Talk Show. Mac Dome Space is a digital talk show So he has an animated host that he uses, and it's something new in the blerd community. So we're super excited to be on that this Saturday. And so we'll be dropping all of that, all
Now,
those
when you
videos
say
and
animated,
podcasts.
do you mean like he himself is animated or
Yeah, his character. So he talks and he has an animated character. Yeah.
I know, I was just talking trash.
You good, bro? You good? You good?
But the people out there might have not known, so I was just asking.
Yep, gotta explain it to them. And then this was our first full week back in the swing of things, man. How was y'all first full week back in the blerd community? I know we really didn't take too much of a break because we all still played video games and watched anime and stuff. But how was y'all
And
first?
we also had a show last week, so.
Yep, and we had a talk show. We had a talk show last week. Also, last week we had the first episode of the Dojo on Thursday, as well as Fight Club on Friday. So shout out to our homies in Negative KDR, Keith the Gamer, and Ace, and everybody for coming through and rocking with us on the Dojo. The Dojo actually went pretty hard this Thursday. We had quite a few people come out and show some love to that at Fight Club.
Yeah, because I pulled up to the dojo. Y'all know I ain't been to the dojo the whole time because I be busy.
Right.
Man, yeah, dojo got super thick. Super thick on Thursday. L came.
I was like, dang, I thought it was like a for y'all, man. Pulled up on the road. Hey. I feel like whenever I pull up to something I never pull up to, it be full as ever. And I'll be like, shit, I should have just stayed.
FOMO.
But Outlaw, do you want to talk about the new games we debuted on Fight Club?
Oh, so Fight Club, what we put in rotation? We ran some Tekken. We didn't get to Injustice 2. We will run that Friday coming up. Next Friday, we will be on Injustice 2. I guarantee that. I'm not playing fighters. I'm just letting you know because I really wanted to play Injustice 2. But we had some homies that didn't have it, so we kept fighters in rotation. But we on top of Injustice 2, we're gonna get into some Tekken. I did fucking fire in Tekken. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I'm about to get them clips for y'all. I got 2 perfects that night. Hey.
And I believe one of them was on me, and that's what sent me to the quick stop to go get something to eat and then go to bed.
Oh yeah, we here. He came back though, but it took a good 15 minutes.
I came back. It took a couple more L's and then went on to bed.
But yeah, other than that, we will be going into next month. We will finish out MK for the rest of this month. We will have it next month as well, but we're going to start rotate MK and Injustice, and then we're going to throw in some Super Smash Brothers next month. So be on the lookout for that. We also have a tournament coming up next month for Super Smash Brothers that we will be getting together. So if you are interested, DM me on Discord or Instagram, Twitter too. Just be sure to get your name to me or anybody that you know that's interested, and try to get that to me by the end of this month so that I can have everything set up and we can go on from there. But other than that, we had a great turnout. We had a lot of the homies came in. Good rotation of games. They had some great Soul Calibur play, which they do on the pre-show. Once we finalize all the games, we'll get everything together to figure out what the pre-show is going to be. And as far as rotation goes, and then we'll also talk about the main Fight Club games that will be in rotation. But that's it on my end for the Fight Club.
Hey, appreciate that update on Fight Club. Brother Outlaw, we also have something returning this Monday. What's coming back this Monday, fam?
Manga Club. Shit, y'all just call me Club Master because clearly.
Master. Oh my God, Club Master.
Hey, look, I be trying, man. But yeah, Manga Club is coming back this Monday. We will not be discussing any chapters from our readings, but we will be discussing manga that we read throughout 2020 because this is our first time back with the new year. Hopefully we get some people to come in, but we do have a good little.
I'm returning back this Monday, so I'm super excited.
Okay, cool. We won't spoil One Piece for you then, but we will be talking about One Piece.
I need to go ahead. I should at least go ahead and read the last couple chapters so I can be able to talk with
Yeah,
y'all.
because chapter 1 Thou Wow was litty.
Wow.
We gonna
Wow.
we gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about vigilantes because that was our main manga for manga club last year, and they just dropped a new chapter. We had some heroes come in that we know from My Hero. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. We just chilling. We gonna have some good talks. I also stream tomorrow, so it probably won't be too long. So we'll just be Thou Wow. Yeah, you ain't never heard nobody Thou Wow.
Little Thou Wow.
Shuriken Pizza. You know what? I probably believe you didn't hear nobody say Thou Wow because you talking about yams with raisins in it. That was you. Yeah, you know, don't think I forgot.
Them raisins.
Yams
We ain't
Don't-
forgot about
don't
them
think I
raisins.
forgot.
What?
Yeah, we ain't forgot about them raisins.
Don't think I forgot.
You can't
When
be
y'all
having
chatting
yams with
about
the
Tekken.
dehydrated prunes.
And
Is it the first? I don't think it's the first manga with 1,000 chapters. Is it? No, I'm sure it's not. But it is the only manga that's been ongoing in Weekly Shonen continuously with no stops. So that's another plus. But yeah, that's pretty much it for we'll be back in tomorrow at 6. So 6 Eastern Standard Time for those who don't know. 5 Central. I'm not telling you the rest of the time zones, y'all figure it out. But yeah, that's it for me.
Apps.
So man, how was everybody's week though, man? Anybody have anything cool happen? Anybody do anything cool this past week? Starting with you, C.
Work.
That's cool.
The back to the
I don't know. This
Okay.
week, this week felt like 2 days, but yeah, it's been.
Yeah, I was about to say I knew One Piece wasn't the first one with 1,000 chapters. My bad. I'm sorry.
See how's puppy training coming?
It's coming. We got a whole bunch of other stuff that outside of training that we got to deal with, but it's coming. Just gotta one day at a time.
Raisins and potatoes don't go. I'm tired of people putting raisins in potato salad, raisins and sweet potatoes. Leave raisins out the shit. If it ain't in Raisin Bran, don't use it. Like, leave it alone.
Yeah, I definitely don't know.
I don't care if it's raisins, craisins, blazins. I don't care.
I'm
Leave
honestly
it
not a
alone.
huge fan of sweet potatoes. If we being real, like they gotta be like sugar
They
to
gotta
high
be
heaven for them to taste good to me.
Man,
Yeah,
it gotta have them. It gotta have hella brown sugar,
Yeah,
and
brown
it
sugar.
have to be the most
Brown
syrup
sugar,
ever
butter,
in
syrup
that
down.
bowl. If I can't drizzle my macaroni and cheese with the leftover syrup, then I don't want it.
Like,
Wow, what's up with you, Box? What's going on with you, fam?
Welcome in, Box. Welcome in, Kenny. How was your week, fam? How was your week?
Hey, my week was pretty good. We started getting things back together for getting back into. So I'll be starting at the senior buildings again. Not this week, but the next week. That's a good thing. That's pretty much it. I ain't really been doing too much of nothing. Just trying to get notes and stuff together for school. Trying to live a stress-free life, man. I ain't got no complaints though. It's been pretty cool.
brother, my flash guy. How was your week? And also, take a minute to talk about that jersey and what's going on in NFL right now.
Yeah, man, my week was good.
I'll talk about the jersey. That Sparty boy, Le'Veon.
Yeah, Le'Veon, although he's playing for the Chiefs, but it's like what it is. But yeah, no, my week was
still
good.
a Sparty.
Get back into work. Picked up a couple books I'm reading this week. I'm starting Ready Player One.
Bosco in here.
And then I'm gonna start Ready Player 2, obviously after that. So I picked up both of those.
Ready Player 2.
Got me a new cookbook this week, so I'm gonna try some new recipes and stuff in the kitchen. Hopefully this week. Get a little.
All right, Chef Flash.
But yeah, man. Other than that, playoffs are going on this weekend. Obviously, I'm rocking the Steeler jersey because my boys play at 8:15 tonight against them Dirty Browns and Poo Poo Boys. So go ahead, take the boys out real quick, and then.
Hey, what if they go to the Super?
You mean the Poo Poo Boys?
Yeah.
I don't think they're. We ain't even talk. We didn't even put that energy out there like that. But outside of that, the Ravens already caught a win this week to beat the Titans earlier today, 20-13. We saw Tampa Bay win yesterday. The Buffalo beat the Colts yesterday.
Hey, the football team was on the ass though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, they were close. They tried, but I don't know.
Football team for you don't pay attention to sports. That's the name of Washington's team.
You think about I see the game professor out there still talking about these 3LittleBlerds pigeon boys out of Baltimore. They got to go to.
He didn't even say his name. These 30 pigeon boys.
3LittleBlerd pigeon boys. That sound like
pigeons.
That sound like if Dave Chappelle came back out with the Chappelle Show and did a skit on making the band, that would be the name of the band that he called.
Dirty Boy Pigeon Boys.
Yeah, dude, hilarious.
But yeah, that's it. That's me though. My week was chill though.
I'm a cheesehead, so my team just chilling, waiting. Let y'all do what y'all do until then.
I feel like as these playoffs go along, this tense NFL talk is gonna pick up a little bit more.
Until we lose.
It's been going. I ain't in my fantasy league, and our group been talking like it's ain't no Rona out here.
Ain't no Rona around.
I ain't do fantasy this year. I ain't doing fantasy until this shit clear up. Cause every time I turn around, somebody got something, and I'm not risking my weeks of greatness to lose because somebody wanted to get sick.
Yeah, that shit hurt me.
There's some money on the line when it comes to fantasy. That
shit hurt me a lot. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about fantasy. Let's move on. What's the next topic?
You probably had everybody sick and injury reserve.
That quick segue.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me in fantasy because this is some bullshit. So I had the two best quarterbacks. I got Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. I lost by 17 points because the first round of the playoffs was the week that the Chiefs went and played Miami Dolphins. Patrick Mahomes threw 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions against Miami. What did Aaron Rodgers do?
Interceptions are big in
like
fantasy for those who don't know.
That day. If I would have started Aaron Rodgers, I would have won by 13 points. That's how much of a difference it would have been from starting Patrick Mahomes over Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, them interceptions, they big when it comes to fantasy. Your negative points from those be so outrageous.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about fantasy football.
My next GM, if y'all in this chat, if we doing fantasy, y'all fix the fucking interception points because that shit ridiculous. Man, I swear, bro. Interceptions, some people be putting on like negative 50. How about 50 points per pick, bro? Like, I can't even get 50 points off a touchdown. Like, at least make something break even.
I feel like pick should be like a 2-point loss. Touchdown should be like an
easy
8-point game.
Easy.
Well, the gamer professor said don't have the Browns team out with Corona. Is that true?
Not half of their team. They do have players out. They got players out.
It don't matter if they was out with the flu.
But I mean,
nobody said nothing. They still have players out with Corona.
I plan on Steelers beating them by 30 points anyway. Regardless, because I'm a Steelers fan and fuck the Browns. So they can have their whole team: Superman, Batman, Goku, One Punch Man, Jesus Christ, and God himself. It's the Browns. If we lose, I already told him I'm going for 2 weeks. This is it. Y'all tell me. I've been here. If we win,
he like Dave Brown, Charlie Brown. James Brown. It don't matter. Steelers in 1.
35. Steelers in 5. I don't matter. Steelers in 9. Period.
Came into second place in my first fantasy league. My first fantasy league, I won, and I was pissed because we didn't play for money. It was for fun. And I was like, dang, I wish I would have played for some money now. Like, shit. Then ever since then, I've been pretty decent. I hold like between like first and fourth. I never do too bad. I got 3 championships though, because we out here balling. And if I would have played this season, I would have been the reigning champ, but the Rona hit, and I'm not risking no championship for that.
Rona out here ruining fantasy, even fantasy, bro. Even fantasy.
Bro. You got to depend on a single person? You can't. I'm not doing it. You seen how many games been canceled because of Corona? That's why we having games today. Like
big old facts.
Hey, Keith, appreciate you for those 100 biddies, brother.
Hey, appreciate
Shout out to you, family. Welcome in.
Keith.
Welcome in. And so we already, shouted out Keith and Negative KDR earlier, but welcome in, Brody. We appreciate you and all the work you do in the community. The next thing we're going to kind of talk about is Disney Plus and some stuff this month. Me and C were talking about it. He was me, C, and Will this morning was talking about it. So over on Disney Plus this month, they are going to be dropping WandaVision, Marvel's Legends, a 90s sitcom that a lot of us watched growing up, Dinosaurs, Star Wars Force of Destiny. Is there anything specifically you guys are looking to check out that dropped on Disney, or anything that you guys are currently watching on Disney Plus? I'm watching Clone Wars right now. So
I just finished the final season of Clone Wars for the second time because I felt like I missed up the first time it came out because I was watching it like in that moment. But I just finished the final season of Clone Wars, and then I'm rewatching Rebels right now because Mandalorian kind of got me on my Ahsoka wave again. Because y'all know Ahsoka my favorite Star Wars character like since Clone Wars. So
I didn't know that.
So yeah, like my Disney Plus little avatar is Ahsoka. So yeah, shoot. I've been watching Rebels again because I've been trying to because I didn't really watch it because I didn't watch like by the time Rebels came out, I think it was on like Disney Kids or something when Disney started adding on them channels. So I would like watch it like every once in a while, like when my like little cousins or somebody would be like watching Disney and it'll pop on and I'll be like, oh, this Star Wars. Okay. And I never really watched it, but I've been watching it now and I love it. That shit kind of fire. And it take place like after the Clone Wars out, like when Ahsoka leaves. So it's pretty dope. And it's a dope series. I'm liking it so far. Not as much as Clone Wars though, because Anakin the GOAT, but it is what it is.
Those are facts there. See, I know you was talking about this, kind of heavy this morning. I know you're very interested in the WandaVision and talked about how kind of OP she was in the movies. You want to weigh in on that a little bit?
Yeah, I was just...
She OP in the movies? She just OP altogether.
Yeah, she's
facts.
Super OP. But yeah, I forget when they announced it, but we've been waiting for a super long time, so it's dope that they finally dropping it. But I have,
they announced WandaVision before Endgame dropped.
Right when they did that big summit that they had where they announced all the stuff that they had
upcoming.
But yeah, they finally starting to actually come out. But they had something on there that just popped up on my feed. They sent me like an email about like this. I guess it's like Marvel Studios Legends, where they basically like highlight the different heroes in the Avengers. So they got like pretty dope like highlights.
They sure can get out, bro.
It's
ever seen that song, bro? Yeah. Well, I'm listening to C, bro. I was listening to C, bro, and I'm like, hell,
I just looked down. I didn't.
It was dope. And then I turned to look at the track.
I think they do got Xenon on there. Cause Raven.
I
remember Raven.
I think they got all of the Xenons on there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's some good stuff.
Makes my heart go.
Them Disney Channel original movies used to be so corny, but boy, I used to be watching them. I used to be watching all of them. But looking at like they got this one like behind the scenes.
I could check for you, pizza.
With the Mandalorian, it's like I forget. I think it's called just like the Mandalorian Gallery or something like that. But they just like show like how they produced it, and it's like you see why the
it's
show
basically
so
like
good.
it's like the extras like behind the episode type thing.
You see why
That
the
joint
show is
fire.
so good because they got like a team of directors, like all super experienced directors that do like these like dope movies and stuff. You know, they got Jon Favreau. You know, he like executive producer over the whole thing. All the people love Star Wars, so it's like you see why this Mandalorian, these 2 seasons so good, because just looking at it right now, the Mandalorian, it kind of has more heart than the new movies had. Like the new movies kind of just feel like cash grabs when you look at them now. It's like it was all about money. Maybe Force Awakens, but the rest of them, it don't have that same feel that they got with the Mandalorian. But I mean, to be real, they need to keep it going. Like this team that they got, Jon Favreau, they need to pay this man. Like they need to pay this man all the money.
Yep, I just checked Disney Plus. Stay on there.
Make sure that they got what they need to keep pumping these shows.
But more importantly, he's earned that right, bro. Not only have they been pumping this stuff out, but they're doing it the right way. Like they're trying to make sure everything crosses over with each other, like something builds up. Like how many spinoffs came off the Mandalorian? 1, 2.
It's like the whole whole Star Wars TV series model.
Yeah.
Is a spin-off of
but you know, Star Wars has been doing that though. So
yeah.
So I like that they do have the live actions like starting to come in and bring some more depth into the
Clone Wars.
It would, I guess you would say, like the Skywalker saga, but it's really like in between episode 3 and episode 4 type shit. So everything of like Vader taking over. So I'm looking forward to like seeing this stuff.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of story packed in after Return of the Jedi and before Force Awakens. So it's like they like all these series that they got right now, they just filling it in. And like they say it on the little behind the scenes thing, they not like.
But I'm not going.
Story. It's like
the one announcement that surprised me was the Ahsoka announcement. I didn't expect her to get like her own series.
Me either. I didn't expect
that kind of surprised me, but it makes sense because in Clone Wars when she leaves after Anakin started being troubled and stuff, it's kind of like, where did she go? Like. And then in Mandalorian, you see like she's on like that deserted planet. Like it wasn't deserted, but it's like, where the hell you been all these years? You just out here, like
just out chilling,
doing whatever she wants.
Really? Yeah,
they brought back Boba Fett hard too. The way they brought back Boba Fett.
Yeah.
The way that episode ended for him was badass, bro. Him sitting on that throne after smoking that dude. Boom.
I think the best part about Star Wars right now is that the fact that, like Cease mentioned earlier, like the movies they were just like, all right, cool, that thanks for giving us this content. But like, honestly, I really love Solo and Rogue Ones, like, because I felt like having that extra side story, having that extra little bit of depth to the context, like to the story, like they really went for those and like gave those a lot of like really cool, like, whether it was storylines or plots or like all these things that we didn't know or kind of always was like, oh, maybe this happened or maybe that's how that happened. Like now with The Mandalorian and all these other Star Wars based TV shows, like giving us that kind of context of like, okay, where's she been? Or, oh, damn, okay, well, what's Boba Fett gonna do next? Or, well, what happened in between this and that? Like, this is the best part as a start. Like all the other shit, like, okay, that's cool. It is what it is. But
you want to know what I hope Boba Fett touches on? Like I wanted to go to more detail about Jango Fett and the clones because like all the clones and even Boba Fett is a clone of Jango Fett, I believe. But he was one of the clone. He was the clone that he considered like his son and raised.
He was the one that he didn't have any genetic like.
He was the perfect clone.
Whatever. Yeah.
He was the perfect clone for real. But I hope they go into Boba Fett series and explain the clones and the like how they're going about everything after the Clone War, because remember he was talking about all the memories of his father and stuff. So that means we gotta go into some detail about Jango. So that's gonna be fired on top of everything else that's coming.
I see. Gaming Professor said you don't have to watch Mandalorian now. We haven't spoiled like the whole thing. We just talked
Really,
about
anything.
some reveals,
Yeah.
but it's still worth.
I ain't talking about nothing about Mandalorian. I guarantee you don't know shit about
we
shit.
just brought up like a couple of reveals, but it's worth it.
It's just moments.
Even if you know what's gonna happen, like I want to go back and watch like the whole thing.
Shoot.
I'm gonna watch it again.
I want to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it again for sure. Gang was popping.
Because
I'm not a Steelers Nation dude, but I like Jerome Bettis.
Hey, shout out Jerome.
And Shrook and Pizza, you really about to get timed out. Gucci man.
The perfect clone like Gucci man.
Gucci man.
Look here, man.
But
You like raisins and sweet potatoes.
by
So
this time
that's
next
it.
week,
Man.
by this time next week, the WandaVision gonna be out.
Yeah.
Yep.
They said
Friday.
they let
Friday.
some critics watch it early, and the reviews seem pretty good. They saying that the one review that I just saw like right before we start talking, they saying it's unlike anything that that Disney's made. So it's probably gonna be kind of weird, but I think it's gonna be good because they do a good job in their role. The Olsen girl, and the dude that played Vision, like they work good together. So
But
they got
with
good
this
vibes.
show, it's supposed to be like something about like Wanda and her mind or something.
Yeah, is it gonna be like
So,
what happened to her?
I'm
when she
wondering-
broke the stone or
I
something?
wonder if they gonna go through the her arc of when she was about to destroy the fucking universe. But it's weird like how they plan it, because in the comics her brother was still alive and he was one of the reasons they stopped her. And then we also haven't got the Illuminati introduced. So like how they gonna spin her story of her mind being unstable? Because
They
that's what
said-
it looked like they doing.
They said it was the setup for the next Doctor Strange, so it gotta be some
So-
crazy Easter eggs on it.
So she must lose her mind. They must, and Doctor Strange is one of the founders of the Illuminati with Black Panther and Professor Xavier. I think Dr. Reed, Mr. Fantastic.
They did announce
he's
the
one of them.
Fantastic Four coming.
So I'm thinking maybe this next phase of Marvel movies will introduce the Illuminati minus Tony Stark.
Yeah,
Maybe.
R.I.P. Tony.
Maybe.
because
It sound good. I think they could do it.
They're working on the Eternals too. Is that supposed to tie in to that kind of
Eternals be on their own shit, but
Infinity Watch?
Eternals.
What's the dude? Black Bolt. What's the fuck is his name? Whatever. One of the Eternals, the leader dude. Yeah, I think he in the Illuminati too. So it might all tie in to whatever Wanda about to do. The Defenders, they on Netflix.
I actually never did watch that. I actually never watched. I watched the first episode.
The Defenders is like
the
Defenders is like the Teen Titans.
I want them to. They didn't they say the dude that played Daredevil gonna be on the Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man.
I've been saying I don't know none of these announcements, bro. They've been saying a lot of people gonna be in this shit.
Yeah, they've been dropping a lot of.
Man, they said they're gonna have all the Spider-Mans that they were gonna have.
It's gonna be the
Fucking,
Spider-Verse live action movie.
Yeah,
That's really all it is. Minus Miles, unless we get a Miles like
unless they
can
drop a
pop
Miles.
up in the end, because we already know he in the MCU because of Donald Glover play his uncle, doesn't he? The Prowler. So
He did in the last, or not the last one, the first movie.
the first one, but we already know that Miles is in the universe. So
You think Miles gonna have a movie or a show first,
Will,
Let's make
do
it
you,
a show first.
like live action?
well, I think they may give him a show. I think that'd be a good live action
Yeah, I
show
think
to
a
have
show-
for
I think it'll be
Spider-Man.
a better
Because they
show.
already coming out with a Into the Spider-Verse 2, so he gonna have another animated movie under his belt. But I think if they do give him a show, it's gonna be kind of like how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Carter and all those shows where they tie into the actual universe. So it could be cool.
Will
Somebody
Asia
let Asia know
said,
that
yeah, okay.
they're not about to beat the Warriors. So just put that out there
Raptors
for
going to beat the
Asia.
Golden State tonight. Huh? Asia,
If she betting on that, she
whatever
might wanna
you
keep her
whatever
money.
you smoking, go get your money back
She
because they
betting
gave
on
you
that, she wanna
Reggie.
keep her money.
Asia, you gonna mess around and my flash guy gonna time you out.
Look, hold on. This is the second person that's come from one of my teams today. Somebody came, the Ravens and
Sports blerd
Gonna
getting that
mess-
smoke.
and the Raptors.
Y'all hilarious, man.
Sports
You gonna mess
blerd.
around and
I
my
got my fandom everywhere.
And where are the X-Men
Everywhere.
coming back? All these
Oh,
movies
yeah.
ain't comic canon without X-Men.
They
I mean,
they working on X-Men, right? Because they're gonna
they
start
supposed to be
like
bringing it
sprinkling
back.
them. They're gonna start sprinkling them in. I think.
Yeah.
Like, each movie because they already talked about
How
for
to
the
introduce
Spider-Man.
Logan.
Didn't they say they was gonna have X-Men on the Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wolverine,
they said
I
that.
did
So
see that.
they were supposed to be bringing
Deadpool
Wolverine,
or something?
and if we get the
Yeah.
Wolverine versus Spider-Man movie,
Bro,
y'all can just chalk it up. And every superhero,
Marvel wins forever. Marvel will win forever.
You gotta
Yep,
in live
they
action.
low-key.
Only in live action. I can't go.
Think about
'cause
how
I'm a DC
crazy
But
Avengers versus X-Men movie.
Sony need to stay away from animated
Would be-
movies.
Oh my
I'm
God,
not
how
with it.
crazy an
Let
Avengers
DC have it.
X-Men movie. Oh,
If they like brought in X-Men to the MCU with just like a big, huge like.
But
oh.
remember that was
Oh my
that was one of the
God.
rumors when they like a few years ago back when they started talking about like Black Panther and stuff. And it was like, oh, they're gonna tie in Storm and T'Challa's relationship and Namor
Mm-hmm.
and Atlantis and the like the mutant wars and all that stuff. You were supposed to have the X-Men versus the Avengers when they had like the little mutant act happening. It's a lot of stuff they really can do.
Yeah,
We got time for real. If we being honest, we got time because the way they doing it, we got phases. Mm-hmm. They can do anything to reset the timeline. Like all this stuff with Wanda can just revamp everything, kind of like a Flashpoint type shit.
Endgame was almost like a halfway reset, kind of like Days of Future Past a little bit.
Yeah, like reset everything.
Mm-hmm.
Came back, Tony was gone. Captain America said fuck life.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't say fuck life. He wanted to live life, but he said fuck the future life. He was like, I did what I had to do. I'm going back to my timeline. My girl got married to somebody else, but I'm about to fuck her life up and get with her the way it was supposed to be. So now her kids don't exist.
Right. He messed up the whole timeline for
selfish. That's selfish.
You remember he was dating her niece or something like that?
Yeah.
She don't exist.
Yeah, he was crazy out here, man. It's crazy. He was like, yeah, I used to know your grandmother, but I like you. Like, what?
So I'm going to settle for you.
You look just like her.
Come here.
Bro, get out of here, man. You talking about
that Ironheart. That Ironheart.
Robert Kelly.
That Ironheart.
You 100 and she 20.
Because that's what the culture needs. Because it really.
Hey, Ironheart gonna be fire.
Marvel really only got like a handful of like black women.
Look, this is what I need. I need Ironheart. We getting that, but I also need Moon Girl.
Mm-hmm.
When I get that, we really
which is coming.
We up there.
Which is coming.
And it is coming. That's why I said once they get here, they good in my book. DC, I'm gonna need y'all to drop a Wonder Woman animated movie because we're not gonna talk about y'all live action, and I need Nubia to make an appearance.
We talked about it last week, and
no, I was talking about Nubia because I want a black Wonder Woman, and if I don't get Nubia in the next Wonder Woman or whatever movie they trying to come out, that's a Wonder Woman movie.
So
better say fucking Nubia.
Isn't Monica Rambeau supposed to be on the WandaVision? Monica Rambeau, because
is she?
She will take on the Captain Marvel mantle in the comics, don't she, or something like that?
I think so.
I think she's supposed to be on WandaVision, and I
think so.
For Captain Marvel too, that's what they was kind of hinting it, but I don't know.
I
Remember
think
the
so.
daughter, the little girl that was on Captain Marvel, and
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
supposed to be some type of hero or something like that, right? I don't know
Yeah.
like the comic lore that much.
I think she is. I'm not too familiar with Captain Marvel, but I do know somebody did take the mantle. I'm not sure if it was her that was in the movie.
Blerd of
I honestly
for
don't
life
know.
said yes. Monica is. She will be the younger in WandaVision.
She'll be okay.
Okay,
Oh.
she'd be okay. Yeah, yeah, they got a lot of stuff that they just flat out announced. But I
Yeah.
know like that Ironheart and all that. We probably ain't gonna see that till
I ain't
next year, 23.
If that, for
Yeah.
real.
If that, yeah.
It's gonna take a long time because right now I don't even think that Doctor Strange is supposed to come out until 22, right?
2022.
So yeah, a lot them shows.
I think it's 2022. I'm pretty sure it's 2022. And
I feel like we won't see.
I think what they doing, I think they trying to use all these animated shows to fill in the in between time for leading up to Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange about to fuck some shit up.
Like
I can't fucking wait.
What if?
They said as soon as they said multiverse.
I'm gonna get so high and go see
Like
that
multiverse of madness, ain't that what they call it? Multiverse of madness or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Man, he about to destroy some shit.
Hey, what do you want to see that shit in Detroit at? Cause I'm driving up. We on TV.
I mean,
no, I love
we
it.
can go to Star. We can go to IMAX. We can go to Imagine. We got the spots. I mean, I'm personally going to Imagine because they got a bar, and whenever it's a opening night,
they got
whenever it's an opening night, they give you free shots. So that's where I'm going.
They did get Sam Raimi to direct.
And Sam Raimi,
yeah, that's gonna be major. I was just seeing that.
It might really be like
Sam Raimi. Wait, Sam Raimi on the director now?
Yeah,
it might be.
That's what my phone was texting me.
Like a fake.
It said Doctor Strange, and I just ended the notification. I checked it out later.
It'll be like a comedy / action / horror.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be real good.
Yeah. So while we on this Marvel topic, did anybody see the New Mutants?
I never did get to see it.
I haven't.
They delayed it too much. It had too many delays. And didn't it come out last year? Or didn't it come out like in the theaters?
It came out last year.
And then they do a theater release for it too, right? Because they
had. I think it was theater.
Yeah,
it was like limited theater stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna wait.
I seen it. It was decent. I actually liked it.
I wanted to watch it.
It was something different.
When they first announced it, I was excited, and it got delayed.
Yeah, bro. So in Michigan, we got a theater called Imagine Theater. It's like 3 of them, but every opening night for like big major movies, they have they call them red carpet events, and they give you vouchers, and you get 3 stamps on your vouchers. And every time you get a shot, they clip out the little stamp piece. So you only get 3 shots, but they free. What the fuck you talking about? And I just chill at the bar and wait for the movie. They be having food sometimes. I know when we had Black Panther, one of my friends, he in the NFL, he had rented the theater and catered food for the whole theater. And it was like, when I say it was nothing but black people, it was the most beautiful sight ever. And we have 4 theaters of Black Panther showing
up like that. Whenever the Static Shock movie drops,
hey, whenever Static Shock drop, I'm first in line. I don't care. I'm gonna punch somebody in their throat, and I'm gonna be like,
Black Panther 2,
superhero Static Shock. Woo!
that was like the craziest movie release. That when Black Panther came out, bro. Like, remember the memes people talking about they was gonna be dressed up like Coming to America.
Blerd for life, though. She was fire, yo.
It really was. There's a bunch of people in Fayetteville dressed up like that. So
Blerd,
not flex.
I'm glad you seen it. Somebody seen it.
The movie theater was definitely lit for Black Panther.
Yeah, it was way different. It had a whole completely different vibe of like X-Men or Marvel movie for real. Like I remember originally when they first showed it, it was like they tried to play it like it was a kind of horror
Mm-hmm.
thriller mutant movie, and that shit was fire. I mean, it still kind of had like that psychological thriller kind of aspect in the movie, but that shit was fire.
I still want to watch
That
it.
shit was
I still want to
fire.
watch it. Because I remember
I
when
mean,
they
the
first
movie
announced
wasn't
it.
fire, but the way they played it was fire. But the
I think
movie
that
was decent. It wasn't a horrible movie for real. It
I,
was worth the watch, I would say.
I think they
Better than
announced
Wonder
that
Woman.
movie 2015. I think New Mutants got announced like 2015, 2016. Because I remember
It was like
the wait.
2016. It got delayed.
Yeah, I feel that. But
It
yeah,
got delayed, and then when they was about to bring it back, I think
they got bought.
they was gonna
There was
bring
the
it back
merger.
again. Then they got bought, and they had to change
Mhm.
productions. And
And
then
COVID.
it just then COVID hit, and then they just dropped it like because it was supposed to drop like March last year. It was like March 23rd or 24th or something, and then it got delayed, and then it just like ghost dropped, and I was like, damn, it came out.
Yeah. Because I remember I was like, dang, that. Because I remember X, bro.
Could have been way longer. That movie, it was short for real. Like I
Yeah,
feel like they did a good
job.
job introducing the characters to us, but I feel like we didn't have enough time to really get to like learn about them or like know about the characters.
Yo, laundry
Washing machine talking about error 001 no water. The hell yeah, they got your washing machine. They got cyberpunk tag.
Yo, washing machine got no RAM.
Breach protocol. Oh man,
hilarious. Yeah, we supposed to be talking about it.
But how a washing machine has no? How they ain't got no water and it's plugged and hooked up to pipes? Make it make sense.
I mean, things happen to machines, man. Things happen to machines.
Hey, no, make it make sense. The pipe ain't out of water.
I can't make it. I can't make it.
The cyberpunk. I've been trying to make progress on it. Cause I know we're supposed to be talking about it. Coming up.
I made some decent. I made a good chunk of progress.
But yeah, like I was talking earlier, like those side quests really like pull you in, and it's like you can barely tell the difference between a main mission and a side quest. Sometimes it's like they go that deep.
I be doing side quests and I look up, it be a whole 2 hours, bro. I'll be like, oh fucking goodness. How the hell I do this? And then I go do a main mission and I'll be like, all right, I'm done with the game.
You would be burnt out on the side quests because I normally do a lot of side quests.
I am at a point where I think I can't go forward because I didn't reset everything and it's telling me to talk to this girl, but when I walk to her, no commands come up. So I gave it a little break.
And yeah, it still needs a lot of work. To be perfectly honest, if they was gonna push it to November and then delay it to December, they should have just pushed it flat out to April.
To 2022.
Yeah, they should have just pushed it flat out 12 months. Cause I feel like by April,
I would have been cool. April would have been good enough time.
Yeah. And
I know they're still working on it, so we probably gonna get a patch maybe mid-February or March.
Yeah, it still needs some work. I've been able to play it, and I went ahead and looked up how to get some of like the best cars in the game, so I at least got the cars. But when it comes to the main quest, it's like I be trying to go through it, but I really you do one mission, it'd be like 2 hours past, like you said, 2 hours go by. You like, dang, that was one mission.
It'd be like, damn, I don't even remember when the checkpoint was. Like,
it's fun though. It's fun, but I just wish the game performed better so that we can have more conversations. Like, the different paths and the different.
Ready missions. For Cyberpunk to release it, Joe.
You know what I'm saying? We can't even really have a detailed discussion about like the different what did you do on this mission? What did you do on this mission? Because we can't even get past like just the performance aspect of it. But it's fun, and I
also feel like a lot. We'll talk about that on the podcast. So I ain't gonna go into details, but yeah, everything you just said, I co-sign.
Yeah, he said, I see Blerd for Life mentioned the Tomb Raider the Tomb Raider game.
That's
talking about that
Tomb
last
Raider
one that came
reboot.
out?
That shit's so fire.
Yes, the was it Shadow of the Tomb
Man,
Raider? Yeah, it was like some side quests on that
it
one that
was
you didn't have to do at all. Like you could
the
literally
new
go
one.
on a
Yeah, it
whole
was Shadow of the
adventure.
Tomb Raider.
You can go on like a whole side adventure in the the tombs and
Bruh,
all that. It's
shit was
fun.
lit, bro. They didn't
It's
turn
super
Tomb
fun.
Raider completely around. Like that shit just fire.
Yeah,
They
that
I
did
was
good.
remember
another good series I
the
missed out
first
on.
Tomb Raider. The first Tomb Raider that was the first game I got on. I had Gears, Halo 5, and Tomb Raider. And you can see I was on Tomb Raider every day because when I stopped playing Halo, I was on Tomb Raider multiplayer and I was going to work. And then I got Black Ops 3, and then we was on that
I didn't
heavy.
know. I didn't know they had multiplayer. I mean, had that
Yeah,
that
the
mode
new
on
Tomb
it.
Raiders had multiplayer. It kind of
Yeah,
remind me of The Last of Us multiplayer.
I never
For
did
real.
get to play Last of Us multiplayer, but I did play Tomb Raider multiplayer. And
That,
yeah, they
but the
got
Tomb
that.
Raider
What do you
multiplayer
do
was
in a
just
Tomb Raider
Shoot,
multiplayer?
it's like third
you
person shooter.
shoot. They had this one mode where you had to like your team had to be the first to get the treasure, and you had to stop the other team from getting it while y'all like everybody going to get this treasure. So people fighting you, they be setting traps. That shit was fun as hell,
Third
bro.
person shooter. It was good.
Yeah,
It
that
played
shit was
super
lit.
smooth.
It's good.
I was surprised. I was like, they got multiplayer, and I played it. I was like, oh, this is actually pretty fun. But yeah, they actually got the Shadow of the Tomb Raider is free on PS4 right now if you got PS Plus. That latest one, so you could actually play it for $0 with your subscription
Yeah,
on PlayStation right now.
no, for real. That's lit. I don't have a
That's super
PlayStation
lit.
though. I just signed into my PlayStation account the other day, and I had like 20 friend requests, and I'm like, who the hell know my PlayStation network? Because the only people that know my PlayStation network is like y'all and homie, like family. Like other than that, I'm trying to see where I know 20 people that got a PlayStation.
Yeah, I know a lot of people with it, but a lot of the people that I know personally that got PS4, they play 2K and Call of Duty mostly.
Yeah, that's all they play. That's all they play,
So
bro.
I keep trying to tell
My
people
homie just
that,
called me
like,
the other day. He was like, "You get a PlayStation yet?" I'm like, "Nah." He was like, "Man, I need somebody to play 2K with." Nigga, I'm not about to play 2K.
like I play
What
mostly
did
on
I say this
Xbox,
morning?
but
What did I say this morning when I loaded up the game? What did I say this morning when I loaded up the game when I got off Apex?
I play
Like, oh,
mostly
I'm
on
gonna be
Xbox.
basic. Go play 2K.
I be
I
trying to
got
link
I
up
got
with people on
2K21
PS4.
too.
I be trying to link up with people on PS4 a lot, but it's like so
It's
hard to
Crystal
link up
Dynamics.
with people on
Good job
PS4
with
for some
some
reason.
good
I don't know. I feel like the
What?
party
Why do
system
why
is
do
a
you?
little bit more
Yeah.
restrictive.
Why do you think that?
To me
What was it
personally,
again?
like if I hop on Xbox, I have favorites. It pop up when my favorites is online. Sending a party invite is literally like one button, maybe two buttons. Once you go to the friends list on Xbox, and it's so easy. But on PS4, it's a little bit of like you had to go open the party menu, start it up, invite the people that you want to come. It's a little bit. I mean, you can do the same thing, but it's just a little bit more like
More
technical.
Tedious.
And it's like
Tedious.
some people have like party chats that they keep open. So say like like we had a party chat going earlier. That would be the same party chat that we would text in, we would send messages in, all that. It's almost like Discord, kind of like. But I don't know, like a lot of the people that I meet up with who are on PS4, they only have like a handful of multiplayer games that they play anyway. So it's like I never
All
find
single
myself
players.
like doing PS4 for multiplayer. I just hop on there to play like Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima, and then just jump off, jump back on Xbox for the multiplayer. But I got a hard drive for it and everything, so I got, games on there. I just ain't got nobody to link up with.
Got nobody to play with. That sucks,
Yeah.
man. And I feel like it's always been like that because I had a PS3 and I would be like, man, bro, I can't never find nobody online.
So Blerd for
I can
life.
break
Tell
over.
me, I see you said Last of Us 2 was really good. Just drop like your thoughts about Last of Us 2. We talked about that game ad nauseum.
Yeah.
But I just want to know your personal your personal thoughts on
Bruh,
Last of Us. I played that.
That's
That's another game I
unfortunate.
played.
You know, Blue.
listen, bro. Blue must have heard us in the Raptors, yo. Like,
whenever
nigga,
we talk about PlayStation, Blue pop out. He
pop
like a
out,
ninja, bro. He be popping out of the trees. He be like, pop
Go
out,
ahead, drop
pop
them
out,
things. Go ahead.
Yeah,
pop out on your jutsu.
you know what I'm saying? The PlayStation, Nintendo man himself, like, and Blue though, like, I be trying to link up with a bunch of people on PS4. I be like, yo, y'all trying to play this? It was, like, what was that, last year before? I was buying games on PS4 and on Xbox just so I make sure I link up with everybody. But everybody on PS4, they be running the other games so quick. I be sitting there playing Spider-Man by myself.
Hey, it be like that, man. Hey.
It'd be like that. I mean, even Blue said he played with the same people. So I mean, maybe that's a PlayStation thing, but I'm hoping to get a PlayStation, but that was one of the reasons why I've always been big on Xbox because of the social aspect of the game. I enjoy playing with my friends. Like that's why I got into playing video games. To be able to have someone to rock with y'all on. But we're not gonna drill on that. PlayStation is a great system. Xbox is a great system. Great system. Nintendo is the king of all systems because they sold more than PlayStation and Xbox combined in 2020.
Because they probably made
No
enough.
surprise, man. No surprise.
Yeah, they definitely made enough.
Will, shut up, bro.
You know, they didn't have any of those shortcomings.
Bro, I want an Xbox
yeah.
so bad. This shit made me so mad.
See,
Best Buy just had some yesterday, bro.
Blerd put down his
next time I get the list for in the city, I'm gonna text you like personally and let you know.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, Last of Us 2 was Game of the Year 2020, and a lot of people didn't like that story, me included. But at the end of the day,
I can't hear nobody. Goodness gracious.
At the end of the day, you gotta say it is what it is. Like, was this a good game? Was it manufactured properly? Like you said, the fighting mechanics, that was good. That was real good. I love the fighting mechanics. And yeah, you had to play as the antagonist, which is probably one of the only games to do that that I can think of, where you play as like the villain and you have to like be able to sympathize with the other side like heavily. They did a good job because when you the more I think about it, with the first game, that wasn't really a happy ending to that first game. You can't really say it was a happy ending. You might say that you loved the game, but that was a pretty tragic way to end that first game. So it had to continue in some way. I hope they do a good job with the third one. If they're gonna make a Last of Us Part 3, I want them to just make really make the best game. Like everything that people wanted with the Last of Us Part 2. Put that in the third one. The team up with Abby and Ellie, and I don't know, get back to the virus and trying to save humanity. That's what they need to do. But it's cool. No games that came out in 2020, like you can't really say like, oh, this is
started tripping.
It's cool though.
Thank you for that. Blue said switches are and we're making more online friends, so it's not that bad. So anybody out there who is playing PlayStation 4, make sure you hit up the homie ceexdawg. He trying to run some, man. Also, shout out to Blue Satire out there in the chat. Starting on January 17th, he's going to be kicking off the Blue A Academy Festival, and this is the second annual one. I'm sorry, not annual. This is the second season of the Blue A Academy Festival. And he is going to be our first special guest for the 2021 season of 3LittleBlerds Talk Show. So we are super excited. He will also be the first returning guest too. So super excited to have him. He's going to be filling us in on everything that he's going to be doing leading up to that. I've already kind of talked to him. I know he is very excited about some of the content creators we're going to be working with. And we are also excited to be featured on that as well with the talk show kicking it off. again for this second season of that. So thank you to Blue for cluing us in. And since we're talking about new things, the demo
Excuse me.
for Monster Hunter Rise just dropped. Been seeing a lot of people play it. I watched Blerd play it. C, Kenny, Will, do you guys have any thoughts on that? Or any of you guys gonna download that demo, check it out?
I gotta download it. I haven't checked it out.
Yeah, I probably will.
Okay.
I was just about to say I know Blue. I saw Blue was playing it the other day, so I know
Yep.
he all over it.
Mhm.
But yeah, Monster Hunter is a great
But
franchise.
I
So
like Monster Hunter. That's
as long as they going strong, I'm happy. Capcom, as long as Capcom's still doing good, I'm gonna be happy. So I like it. I love to see it.
as long as I get Resident Evil every so often, I'm good.
And that Resident Evil was fire though.
And let me play Marvel vs. Capcom too. But other than that, yeah, we
Bruh.
good.
Listen, y'all hear me every week. Please, I'm looking into the camera. Capcom, please figure it out with everybody. For me, I know Kenny, Will, and C are tired of me singing that song. Just give me the game back, please. Figure it out.
Sure.
Figure it out.
Y'all tired of me
Everybody
singing that
you know what I'm
song.
saying? What'd you say?
Because every time I talk about it, I talk about my Xbox getting stolen. Now I can't play it no more.
Sick, bro.
Hopefully they re-release it or do something. Like an HD
I play
remake.
on list a little bit.
All they gotta do is
Okay.
just clean it up and drop it, man.
It's like,
I promise you, man.
Yeah.
Capcom, please, Dino Crisis remake. Yes,
hey,
Dino Crisis.
you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it no more because everybody know how much I love Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But we getting Scott Pilgrim, so I got faith for everything, yo.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
that was a return.
Cause look, this how you know I wanted to. I was trying every way possible to get Scott Pilgrim back. I called Xbox, like the Microsoft Xbox division, and we was on the phone for like 20 minutes talking about it. And the guy was like, "Yeah, I see you bought it, but we can't give you money back, or you also can't download." I was like, "How the fuck? If I bought it, like let me do something with it." He was like,
Yeah.
"Well, the only way you'll get it back is if they get licensing rights. But even then, they might release it as a new game, so you won't have the rights to the new game." And I was like, "You a bitch." I'm like, "You not a bitch, but they some hoes." Like, and we was talking, and we started talking about. He was telling me about how he got to the final level because I never got to finish the game because it got stolen. But he was telling me about the final level. And he was like, "Yeah, I finally got to the final level, and I was so happy." And I went back to go play it, and it would start up. He was like, "I was so hurt." I felt his pain, and we was on the phone talking about how hurt we were.
Motivation through pain.
Hey, sure.
Yeah,
what was another game that they canceled?
That Dino Crisis, man. That Dino Crisis.
Oh yeah,
Dino
Dino
Crisis
Crisis
is
is
fire.
fire.
Game
I miss
needs to
Dino
come
Crisis.
back.
Not the second one though, because I feel like the second one was kind of all right.
I really
was
be
it the
feeling
second
like
one or was it 3? What was the one when they was in space and they went through time?
Sounds
I
bad.
think I really only played the first one.
I know
Was
I
the
played
second
the
one on
first one. I
PS1?
played the second one, but I can't remember if the second one was the one when they went in time or was it the third one?
The first one I played, and I just remember it. Well, it played exactly like Resident Evil, except you had
I want
dinosaurs
Parasite
and
Eve
zombies,
to be remade.
and I was so happy.
I don't even know what that game is. I'm not even gonna hold you up.
Parasite
And if I
Eve,
do know
isn't
if I
that
do
kinda
know what
like-
that game is, I probably forgot about it.
Isn't it kind of like Nier? I think it's kind of like Nier, a game kind of like that.
I don't.
I
I'm gonna
remember
Google it.
Parasite
That's gonna help.
Eve. I feel like it's a game that's kind of like Nier Automata. I might be.
We about to find out.
But I remember that from back in the
Oh, I
days.
remember this game.
That's a horror RPG. Okay.
It's okay.
I remember this.
It's by Square. So yeah, it kind of got like a Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
I
vibe.
remember this game. I never. Yeah. It wasn't for me back then. That's the scariest game you could probably get me to play was Resident Evil.
See
And
what
that
they
was
need
just
to
'cause
do
my
is
older
make
cousins
a
had it.
Resident Evil with choices like paths, like choices, like 2 people can play, or 5 people can play the same Resident Evil game, but you have like a different like experience.
Everybody
like,
did something different. That shit was
what
crazy.
they need to go for, like a true like
That would be crazy.
RNG horror. Like you what I'm saying? You can't
Hey,
watch it
that'd
on
be-
YouTube and just go play it and be like, oh, I know what's about to happen. Nah.
I know what to do. Nah. They do need a game like that where every decision means something. That'd be
They tried
dope.
that with
They
Resident
tried it
Evil
with
6, bro.
RE6.
Look what happened.
And I still never played the full
honestly,
RE6.
Was it? I feel like Resident Evil 6 just had stories for each character. It wasn't like you go a different path and it was different.
It was still like linear though, right? In the different tracks.
I know.
They need to just have
you can make a decision in the game that somebody else won't make, and like everything will be different. But as far as like Resident Evil 6, like everybody's story was the same on every game. I don't think you really could do too much different. Like you can't go left instead of right type shit.
Oh man. He said
And then Shuriken Pizza said the saddest thing in the world, the developers who made The Last Dead Rising were supposed to work on Dino Crisis remake, and Capcom shot down every proposal from them. And then shut down.
I'm already hip on the history.
They got the trademark for it. They got like the Dino Crisis logo trademarked and everything. It just needed a dev team and I don't know what they need, but that's one that they need to bring back because they got this new engine that they running Devil May Cry on. Devil May Cry look amazing. Resident Evil look amazing.
That if they put Dino Crisis on the new engine, that shit probably gonna look fucking bonkers.
Yeah, they selling on some IPs, man. They really are.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I may change my stance on horror games. I was playing. I'm honestly thinking about maybe potentially down the line playing that shit.
Bruh, it's not.
They fun.
It's not like the scariest thing of your life. Like Resident Evil is action. It's action/horror. Like
the thing I can say about horror games is like, it's a game, but like they immerse you so well into like the universe. That's what make them kind of like creepy or like scary, so to say. But they cool, man. They not that bad. I promise you. Only one I won't fuck with is Outlast, but yeah.
Now see, Outlast is different because you don't fight. It's more. It's
yeah,
like
you can't do nothing. Like, so, that's the only reason Outlast is the way it is. Like if I could punch, that's all I need. If I could throw my camera at somebody, I would have been cool. But you can't do nothing but run, and it's like what I'm gonna do? Like I ain't got no way to make an obstacle drop or like it's just like. Y'all just want me to fucking die.
Maybe you get that grenade launcher or that Magnum on Resident Evil, like, yeah, that it's like that God of War feeling, like how you be trash at the beginning, but then
Shuriken, throw a camera because Outlast you like a reporter, so you got a camera. That's why you got the camera and the night vision mode and stuff. But
do something.
Let me throw it. When my battery die, let me at least put them in my pocket so I can throw it at somebody's face or something.
Yeah,
I'm just wasting dead batteries. Like at least they can help me.
That's the type of game that you play just to be you want a real horror experience.
That's the type of game you play when you say "fuck my life," and then you just gotta sit there and take it. Like,
fuck my life.
When Silent Hill come out, man, somebody gonna have to play it for us to talk about it.
Hey, I'm playing it. That's my favorite series, so I'm on it.
Okay, good. We will all be modding for.
I'm in that bitch.
I play it, but I'm gonna be scared the whole time.
The day they say Silent Hill is dropping, it's gonna be pre-ordered. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Stabbing somebody with a pencil.
Man, we need to run some Dead by Daylight though, man. I've been seeing people playing it. I know Blue was running it. Man, I want to play some Dead.
I'm not playing Dead by Daylight again, only because I played so much during the time when y'all was playing other stuff. I burned myself out on it, and I think I kind of like ran my course with Dead by Daylight. But I mean, if y'all play it, I'll play every once in a while. But I'm cool on it.
Is it on Game Pass?
Is it?
Yeah, it was.
So. It should. It
But
was.
I bought it.
should
The
still
only
be.
reason I bought it is because I said fuck Friday the 13th, and that was the only game I was gonna
Which
be
I've
playing.
heard y'all say multiple times. That game must have.
That game had it was like the
Fuck that
Cyberpunk of
game.
its time. It was buggy as all get out.
And it was worse than Cyberpunk. I wouldn't even disrespect Cyberpunk like
Right.
that. Fuck that
The
game.
way people say Cyberpunk is unplayable, Friday 13th
No.
had some moments where
Cyberpunk is playable.
unplayable.
At least people finished the game. I couldn't even get into the fucking game for a week. So
the
fuck
public
them.
servers weren't
I want my
weren't working
fucking
at
money
all.
back.
So
You fucking weak ass
Jeez.
developers.
You had to do that.
Bitches. Give
But
me the
I'm
fucking
still
$30
giving that
back.
game
Cold
credit
ass
because it
niggas.
started from a
I swear to
Kickstarter.
God, that just pissed me off, man.
It started from a Kickstarter campaign, so it came. From
They could
like a
kickstart these
garage
nuts,
idea.
man. They better give me my money.
It came from like a
Yikes.
garage idea to like a full-on game that people still playing.
Hey, Apple came from a garage, and we see where they at. I don't want to hear no excuses.
Hey, Apple doing
Oh my
something
god!
right. They
I ain't never heard somebody
these-
so hurt by a game before in my life.
dropping these.
I know,
Bro.
bro.
Y'all don't understand, bro. We literally look. All right, this is why I have such a hatred, because it is crazy. I think I was the first. I was like, they making the Jason game, and everybody was like, "Oh, what is it gonna be like?" I was like, "I don't know. It's just a Jason game." And I think I was probably one of the first people to buy it. It was me, C, and Money, and everybody started buying it, and I was the only one that couldn't play. And I'm like, all right, maybe I just gotta, reset it. It just came out. Maybe that's it. Nope. I couldn't even get past the start screen, bro. When it comes on, it says push start. I couldn't get past push start. Like it wouldn't load. It wouldn't come on. It wouldn't do nothing. And then I tried to get my money back, and they was like, "Oh, we can't do refund." Bitch. Fuck y'all game, then. I will down talk this game every chance I get. If I see somebody playing it, I'm gonna talk shit because fuck that game. Fuck that game.
Like I
Fuck
said,
that game.
That game was fun. I don't know. I don't know. You're the only person that had the.
I wouldn't know.
That had the random can't get past the start screen, which is crazy. First of all, but hey, some games just be broken, and like
Yeah.
if you're gonna
For a
be,
whole week.
if you're gonna be
So
mad
fuck 'em.
like it's Cyberpunk, like I done played some games where you just fall through the entire map, and it's like. Like,
Hey,
free
C
fall. and
C
you just
was
look
on
up.
grounded, bro. He died.
Yeah, I'm grounded. My bag
Yeah, C
went
died
into
up
the-
grounded. He fell into the abyss.
I don't know
It's
what
a-
happened. My bag
Did
was
not
like
return.
it like fell into the void beneath the map, so it was just like constantly falling. But it was no anything to grab it, so stuff like that, man. It's shout out to Blue Okami. He would come in with the pitch meeting, catchphrase. If y'all ain't seen them Screen Rant pitch meetings, man, y'all would get some great
Hey,
laughs
the
in.
pitch meetings be hilarious,
Man,
bro.
I'm talking about some.
But yeah, fuck Friday the 13th. That's the last time I mentioned that game.
You'll get some good hearty laughs. He just did one for the Power Rangers movie. The Power Rangers movie was that 2017, and I was just thinking about that Power Rangers movie, man, because that was another one I
Man,
wanted
we
to
need
talk
a
to you
second
about,
one.
Blue
We
Okami.
need a second one.
They
man.
bringing
need-
they rebooting it, ain't they?
Yeah,
Again?
they rebooting it
They're
because
gonna
it
reboot
wasn't
it again. Why don't they just make another one?
I don't know. They kind of opened it up for the second one, like a second one too. Drop.
With the Jason,
They did.
with the whole
Tommy. But have you seen
yeah.
that movie more than once though? The Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Because the second time
I've
I
seen
watched
it.
it,
I've seen
I
it a
was
few
like-
times.
I was like, dang, we really waited an hour and a half to see one Power Ranger. Like,
But
Bruh.
the original Black Power Ranger followed us on Instagram, bro, and I was on his Instagram. He still got it. He got
Walter
hella
Jones
moves.
followed us?
Yes, sir.
He followed the IG?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. I didn't
Bruh,
even see that.
It took way too long for them to morph. I felt like when I was watching it, I felt like they wasn't gonna morph into the next movie.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like when they gonna fight? Like just start punching something. Like they literally had us an hour and a half, and they over
And we was
there
watching The
talking about
Breakfast Club for
feelings.
the first 30 minutes.
That when I
Yeah,
saw the reviews, cause you know me, I was all, you know, I had the nostalgia glasses on, and I went in, you know, I'm a Power Rangers fanboy. I was hyped, like, oh man. Then when I left the movie theater, you know, I was kind of scratching my head. I ain't think nothing about it, but when I watched the movie again, I was like, bruh, this was an epic fail. Like, how did y'all make us wait that long? Like, if you watch the old
it's
Power
like they
Rangers,
put a Power Ranger skin over the Breakfast Club, Chronicle, and I don't even know what other fucking movie, but
Man, I forgot
Pacific
about
Rim.
Chronicle.
Pacific Rim is better. Pacific Rim is better.
They it's like they mixed all those movies together to make Power Rangers.
Yeah, and it just because I wanted to love that movie. Like, I'm a
cheeks.
Power Rangers fanboy, but now they need to reboot it again because, like, the old
first
Power
one was
Rangers,
trash.
Yeah, the old Power Rangers did not have that much character development
Shoot.
before they
I'd
started
rather
beating
watch-
up stuff. You know,
I'd rather watch the Power Rangers regular movie with Ivan Ooze. I don't
You know
even.
what I'm saying?
I
They
know,
coulda remade
bro.
that.
That joint was fire anyway.
That shit was
They
fire.
coulda
Man,
remade that.
Ivan Ooze pulled up on everybody and started serving
Everybody.
lean, had the parents gone.
And to this day, that's still the best Power
It's
Rangers
a cup
movie.
for you.
That's still the best Power Rangers movie.
A cup for you. A cup for you. You double cupping? I got you.
Oh, okay.
Got you.
Oh, y'all on that Little Wayne tonight? I see. Y'all on
Had that purple.
Hey, if they remade that movie now, they have the future joy coming on. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain.
But
Bro,
man, you
they might as well go
remember
ahead and put Future in that movie.
when that joint came out though.
Future
that,
gonna be Ivan Ooze.
When that old Power Rangers movie came out, that joint was so fire though. Like how they went from like the spandex suits to actually looking like they had armor. Like
Oh, yeah.
the ninja
That was
Zord.
fire.
They had the ninja.
Going back and looking
They
at
went
it,
into the little ninja outfits.
Man, I was so
What?
hyped for that joint.
y'all remember the movie where they had where their Zords were animals?
Mm-hmm. That joint, the
I
ninja
low-key
Zord.
felt- The Ninja Zord,
Ain't that-
man,
ain't
shit
that
was
what-
fire.
Ain't that the movie we was just talking about? Wait,
Yeah,
is
was
it
that the
another?
Ivan? Did they have were they the ninja the Ninja Zords on the Ivan?
Yep, where they had the Falcon, the ape,
And then the ape,
the toad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was Power Rangers.
Yep. The
Okay.
Falcon. the
I'm like,
ape,
wait, ain't
the
that
bear.
me?
Yeah, that joint was hard.
trying to
The way
remember
they did it, because you remember they always had like the dinosaurs, and they went
Because they
over
had to
from
go.
dinosaurs to,
Yeah,
like,
because they had to go do their trials to get like
Each one of them had a
accepted by their
trial.
animal.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that joint was good, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
I
a
like
good
the
movie.
Turbo
I
joint
remember
too.
when that jump from Blockbuster.
Did y'all watch
Turbo was fire.
That joint
Because
was
Turbo
good.
had what was the dude named? The little homie Justin.
Yeah,
He was the Blue Ranger.
one on Cliffdale.
The
And he
kid
was
the
like
Blue
he was
Ranger.
short as hell, but when he turned into his Ranger form, it like gave him like 5 extra inches to like get taller.
Over there next to the tiny
That
Super.
joint was funny, man.
I know.
He was like, I can't reach the pedal.
Did you
They're like, we got a 13-year-old out here driving a turbo truck.
Driving the whip through the desert.
Bro, he was whipping that bitch too. He looked like a kid playing hooky.
Yeah. Power Rangers Turbo was lit. Like I had that
Hey,
joint on VHS.
Turbo, I do think Turbo was better though.
I had that joint on
Because
VHS.
that was when wasn't Turbo when Tommy took over as the
he
Red
was
Ranger?
the Red Ranger. They was whipping
Because I think Jason got injured or something.
Then they
That
had a
was
joint.
fire.
Then they had a joint like the turbo joint, like where they like had like an ignition joint, and they used to do like I forget how I used to go, but I remember
Yeah,
that
they used to
be hard.
I had the little watch.
It was
You
like
take it out and you put the key in and twist it. You'd be like,
Jason did come back with evil.
Yeah. Evil.
Oh
yeah, he came back evil. Yeah. Cause Tommy was whooping his ass.
He was like, yo, I gotta go pop up real quick.
No, when he first pulled the Jason was whooping everybody ass, bro. It reminded me when the Green Ranger jumped into the Zord and kicked everybody out.
Everybody out, bro. He's like, don't none of y'all belong here.
Bro, I've been seeing that meme so much lately.
He came in the front door. That's how
I felt 2020 was.
That's how they did on Wednesday.
2020 jumped in all our Zords was like,
over his body,
pop, pop, pop.
taking them out of the White House.
That's what they did. They jumped in, they jumped up, and they was in. Next thing you know, they was inside the chambers. You didn't even see how they got through the hallway. They just went up, and people was out of there.
Man, crazy.
The devil is not welcome here.
He is not welcome here.
Shooting through the windows and shit.
Bruh, wildin'.
Bro, you remember how they used to fall out of the Zord?
Looking like
And they bounce off the ground and then arch their back up.
Hard as fuck. Hard as fuck.
looking like the coyote falling off a cliff.
Cliff.
That joint used to
Holding
be
up the
so
sign.
stupid. If you go back and watch it now,
Right.
you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this was so corny."
Hey, you know what Power Rangers? What Power Rangers was that? Not Zia. Was it?
Space?
It was. They was in space, but I don't think it was the space one. It was. What was the one that had the dude with the silver hair? Was he a Silver Ranger or the Gold Ranger? That was Zia with the Gold Ranger. Never mind.
I wish X was in here because he would.
It might have been Power Rangers, the space one. No, it wasn't space. It was the one after space because it was connected to space, but it like carried over.
Because they had like a pirate one at one point. They did like these animal.
Yeah, they had a pirate one.
Dino
about to Google it
Thunder. Yeah, you're gonna have to Google it because it been so many Power
Storm,
Rangers
that one was lit.
I don't even know.
I wasn't even watching Power Rangers.
Blues just said
Lost Galaxy, that's the one. Lost Galaxy. I was just saying, I know it was like a space, but it wasn't the space jump.
They had so many different versions at this point. It's like, man.
Lost Galaxy was fire though. That was my shit.
Yo, I'm gonna start
Jason come back. Jason came back. And he was I think that was the space one I was thinking about. Yeah. Because Jason came back. I think he was a Gold Ranger or Silver Ranger. He was one of the Rangers that's not like a core Ranger, but he was like a special Ranger.
Yeah, Zio. That Zio used to go hard.
Or was it Tommy that came back? Which one Tommy come back in?
He been on like all of them. Jason.
Yeah, Tommy
Jason
been in and out.
Frank. Jason,
I know he came back in Storm.
JDF.
And then Tommy came back in Dino Thunder. Okay, then it was Dino Thunder, not Ninja Storm.
Yeah,
I knew it was one of them like newer ones. Ninja Storm was fire because it was ninjas. That shit was fire.
Did they ever start production on that little the Legend of the White? Was it the White Dragon? The Legend of the White Dragon, the little fan made thing that he was.
I don't know. I ain't seen nothing since that trailer.
That joint was hard though. Like that.
We do need a Power Ranger movie that does follow that timeline with Evil Tommy, because Lord Dragon, he took over. Boy, he was wrecking shit.
They got some real good fan made.
He was killing Rangers. He was killing wizards. He was just out here. He was just reckless.
He wanted smoke.
Fan-made Mortal Kombat movie coming out, or isn't there a Mortal Kombat movie coming out?
That's a real one.
That's a real movie.
That's a real movie.
It's supposed to come out this year, so hey, you know, you the MK
We'll
kid,
see.
so we gotta be all over that.
I'm actually for my birthday, I'm gonna be watching some of my favorite shows. Talk about them in stream, and I'm gonna actually put myself through the horror of watching all the old Mortal Kombat movies.
I love
the female Tommy wrecked him.
I mean, they're terrible. They're terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible. But I wanna go back and watch all of them. I also am gonna watch the old Street Fighter, like animated and live action movies.
I probably will never watch the old Mortal Kombat because I just can't unsee Scorpion Spear being like a snake. That's just.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
It was so bad. They definitely did some bad things there. But, we're gonna look at that
in that dragon fight. Oh my god!
Gross. Boy, that's
hey yo,
CGI,
listen, y'all notice how Kenny set up to have this conversation? Boy, he was like, "Nope, we're not going there. We're not going there."
It's good for nostalgia. It's good for nostalgia, but if you watch those movies now, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this was terrible."
Make her a black girl named. Hey, Blue, call me. Go sit in the corner, bro.
Hey, bro.
Go
Look, we
sit in
had
the
a
corner,
tree.
bro.
We had the tree blue comment where we had the street tree at the beginning. Go have a seat.
Yeah.
Bruh, you know how
He
mad they'll
said,
be over that?
Tamala.
Power Rangers need
Tamala. Is that
either
Tamala?
they need to do it right.
I just not in the corner.
Tamala.
Some mother.
Hey, you good, bro.
Either
You
they need to
good.
do
You
it
don't have
right.
to sit in the corner.
Either they need to do it
You-
right,
Oh,
or they need to
bro,
leave
that's-
Power Rangers alone as far as like the movies.
Hey,
Like y'all keep
We
doing
talk
show.
about these movies. Y'all see Tekken
Hold
movie?
on.
That shit was butt
Hold
cheeks.
No, man.
Yeah, that movie was bad.
Somebody told me not even to waste my.
That
Hey,
movie was
the
Mario
game.
better as a
Bros. Oh my
DBZ live
gosh.
action adaptation. Nothing can be as bad.
Super
as
Mario.
live action.
Super
I love
Mario.
that one. Okay, that one was
Super
bad too.
Mario,
I like that one
hands
just for
down.
nostalgia's sake too.
I remember watching that
Did you-
movie at my grandma's house, and they was like,
Did
"This
you
is
not?
Mario."
Did you
And I was
not see
like-
what Bowser looked like?
I was like, "That ain't
Bro, did
Mario."
you not see the whole movie? The whole movie was bad. Like,
Shoot, did you
just
not see?
Bowser.
Did you see the credits?
It was all bad. That's why
I
it
remember
was
watching
good.
that
That's why I
joint.
like it.
They wasn't even brothers. They was nephew and uncle. They had Daisy looking goofy. Had Bowser
Yeah,
looking
bro.
like a
So
Bowser
Hasbro-
looked like the dude who from Little Nicky who head turned into the titties. Bowser looked like.
Because they said after the Power Rangers movie that Hasbro bought like the major controlling rights to Power Rangers. I don't know how that affect like who has the movie rights to it though. If it's still gonna be Lionsgate or what. But I know
Yeah,
I
I
know
don't know.
the Power Rangers IP kind of it
King
went
of
like
Fighters.
fully to Hasbro.
I semi seen King of Fighters. I never finished it. I seen Dead or Alive.
Yeah, I
and that was
haven't
cheap
either.
stuff. But I heard King of Fighters was decent. I never heard nobody say it was like straight buns.
Video
Yeah,
game
BT
movies
Games
have
said we
bad.
should check out the fighting game. He said the fighting game is that bad. It's not that big.
Man,
Um,
I'm
shout
not
out
watching
to
no more fighting game movies. Dead or Alive, I want that one.
The best good bad
Yes,
movies.
it is one of the best good bad movies ever. That's true. It's true. I've been trying to buy it for a year.
Watch it tonight. It's
Watch
a
it.
tragedy. Hell no, I'm not about to watch it tonight. That's gonna blow my high.
Did y'all
I'll probably
know the,
watch it because I'll probably laugh.
the one lady
It's
from
straight
Hey, man.
cheeks.
the lady from
yo,
Mandalorian,
in it.
Mandalorian.
the Asian
Captain
lady,
girl.
that was Chun
Oh
Li.
yeah.
She did
Yeah,
Chun Li.
her.
And Mulan, that's Mulan.
Oh yeah, I remember that Chun-Li movie. It made no fucking sense.
I
As
watched.
well-
I saw those
as well
movies
as
so
the
long
Mulan
ago.
movie.
Like
Mm.
oh man.
I know we're not
We
gonna get
talking
you
about
started.
Mulan again?
No,
No,
we
we're
talked
not
about it
gonna-
already.
That
No,
movie was so bad.
no, we're not
But I
gonna
just don't-
Cincy down that road.
The only thing I want to say is just like, why would you take out the good magic to add this
All the
dark
good
magic?
stuff to add the terrible shit.
But okay,
Like none of this was good.
they should have just made Crouching Tiger.
My
Hidden
only-
something.
Yes.
My only thing
Yes. They should have just made Crouch Tiger and
is
Dragon. And
I knew they said they was
Put Mulan
removing
in it.
Musha, but I thought it wasn't gonna have nothing supernatural in it. But we got a
No.
whole witch, teleportation, phoenixes, and we couldn't get a fucking.
shit. Couldn't get a fucking
He
pocket
wasn't even
dragon.
he wasn't even a huge dragon. He was like a little pocket dragon.
Yeah. Fun size.
He jumped straight out of Dragonland. Like
They said it wasn't.
Dragonland,
They said the
Dragonland.
budget didn't include a
Dragon,
giant battle
Dragon.
scene and
It's
a
Dragon
CGI
Tales.
character.
I know, but I was obviously making a joke out of what you just said.
I know.
Like combining it
I
with
just want to be petty
comic
because you were
pop
saying the
culture
wrong
reference.
thing.
You had to take one or the
Say no.
other. Either you're gonna have a big battle scene or you're gonna have a CGI cartoon.
The battle
character.
scene was ass too.
Yeah, like so they picked the wrong thing basically.
They should have spent the money on Eddie Murphy. I'm sorry. Like
Facts. They
come
should've
on
spent
now.
the money.
Disney.
Yo,
that
not
was
putting
an easy. That was
Mushu
an
and
easy
Mulan
layup.
is like if they tried to remake Shrek and took Donkey out, like the fuck.
That was an easy layup for Disney, but for some reason they wanted it to be serious, which
Bro,
I
I ain't
get
gonna hold you.
switching it up.
I
but
wouldn't.
come
I
on.
probably wouldn't have been upset if the Phoenix at least talked. The Phoenix could have been her sidekick or something, but we seen that bitch 2 times.
And it was just a little bit too serious, but
Yeah, that too. But
it's
shit,
it's
they
cool.
could at least have the Phoenix talk.
What else did we shoot?
Sure, I don't know. We was talking about Mario movie. We
Yes,
started
we was talking about
Mulan.
the bad
We
movie.
went down deep.
Talk
We
about
went
bad
down
movies.
all these bad movies. All these movies. But the Gaming Professor, the reason why I'm gonna watch all of those is because the new Mortal Kombat movie is coming out, and like I said, I want to see what they did really, 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 really fucking bad in those, so that I can be on the
Everything.
lookout and see if they, so I can be on the lookout for everything for them to do better in this next one. I'm a huge MK fan, and the hopes going into this is they do it justice.
The bar is set
I'm
low.
gonna keep
Just know that.
super low
For the new one.
Super low.
The bar is set
I don't even.
low as
I don't even
possible.
think it's a bar to say.
Yeah. It's like a layup, a easy layup. Just don't.
You
mess
know,
it up.
when you get a basketball rim and your little cousin want to dunk and you lower the rim from it for him, that's where we at. We lowered the rim just so they could dunk.
Hey, but even
And
little cousins
I
can fuck
hope they don't miss the dunk because I didn't let the rim down and leaned it forward for you.
Because
people put a stool up here.
It's gonna be a meme if it's bad, because with all these movies going to HBO Max, like if your movie is bad, it's gonna show. Like people are gonna be critical, like knowing that they can just turn on the HBO Max, watch it, and talk and tweet while they watching it, all that good stuff, get snacks, you know.
Dr. Claw
It's gonna be heated.
Dr. Claw.
Oh,
Ain't that
Wonder
from
Woman
Inspector
84, yeah,
Gadget?
Inspector Gadget.
You remember they tried to make the Inspector Gadget live action?
Hey,
bro,
I
that
know.
shit was terrible.
Look, the first
Bro,
one.
I like that movie when I was a kid.
I did
The first
too
one
when I
was
was a
good.
The second one
kid.
was cheap.
I love
too
the
bad.
animated cartoon.
When I was a kid, I
bro.
did like
The
Inspector
second
Gadget.
bad. The second one was bad. That second
The first one was cool. The second one, I was like, yeah. The second one was just as bad as Baby Geniuses 2.
Yep. They should just hung that one up.
Shit, what
y'all
other
remember
second
that
movie
movie?
was horrible?
Do you
Cats and Dogs 2 was cheap.
Cats
That's
and
what I
Dogs
was
2
about to
was bad,
say.
yeah.
Do you remember that Cats and
Cats and
Dogs
Dogs.
movie?
The only one
Man.
that did right was Toy Soldiers. Toy Soldiers didn't just fuck around and have
Small
a second one. They were like, nah, we're
Soldiers.
good.
Shit.
We're good.
Small
Sharukan
Soldiers.
Pizza,
Small
Gaming
Soldiers.
Professor.
Oh, I'm like Toy Soldiers.
Small
That's a
Soldiers
game.
is amazing.
Small
Anybody
Soldiers.
who
That don't even
don't
need
like
it.
that movie,
Y'all can get out now.
I don't say y'all
Yeah,
can get
yeah.
out, but I love that movie. Bro. That
movie
movie was
was fire.
good. That
Bro,
movie
I watch
was
Small
Transformers
Soldiers just
before
about every
Transformers
day.
came out. Like
We can pull that up right now.
that movie was good, bro. I love that
Man,
movie.
remember when they added Small Soldiers to Netflix? Bruh, I was
Isn't it still on
I
there?
was watching that.
I watched it when it went on.
It's still
Netflix.
on there?
I think so.
They might have
I
taken
don't
it
know. I
off.
haven't looked in a while, but they might have taken it off. But
I
last
was
I
about to say,
checked, it was still on there.
That movie was so
Hold
good
on.
though, man. I was laughing.
That was in my list.
Laughing,
I'm not sure.
Had a little bit of action, jokes, you know.
That shit was funny, bro.
Man.
It was they had the medic soldier and that bitch doing the experiments on the Barbies.
Bruh,
He
that
brought them
movie
back.
was
They
funny.
was some killers, boy. They had blades as
Savage.
tens. They was bruh.
A lot of people
Low-key,
don't remember that movie.
Small Soldiers could have been a horror movie.
It,
Like,
it was
For
kind of
real.
scary. It was kind of scary. If you
bruh,
if
he
you didn't laugh
shaved
at the
all
jokes,
the Barbie's heads.
it had a lot of jokes, but the movie was kind of creepy. Like it was like really like
That shit
a
was
zombie
crazy.
movie when
Bro.
you think about it.
When they got to that end, they was in the house and they was doing the experiments on all the baby dolls and stuff. That part creeped me out. It reminded me of
When they were
of,
shooting the nail gun through
the
the
Toy
window?
Story when Sid was experimenting on all the toys and it was under the desk.
Toys. Yup, and they
that was
they
scary.
crawled out.
That was creepy. That was super creepy. Them,
Yeah,
my
looking
little
for a
niece
fucking
started
toy
crying.
and
We
act like
watched.
that with his toys and shit.
that was creepy as a mug.
Oh, that's Cobra Kai. I was gonna say it's Mortal Kombat. Say that.
We just went down terrible bad movie lane.
Yeah, talked
it's
about
some
the
Wonder
great
Woman
movies.
84. Wonder Woman 84. I want to talk about that really quick. So
Sure, you gotta
I
watch
watched-
it if you haven't seen it.
Small
I watched-
Soldiers is no longer on Netflix.
It's gone.
It's not.
Yep,
Damn.
they got the Spiderwick Chronicles. What? Indian in the Cupboard. They got that.
Oh,
Little
Indian
Monsters.
Monsters
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on. I'm chilling tonight on
Indian
Netflix.
in the Cupboard was fire, bro. That was my shit.
That was that movie.
was my shit.
Man, Indian in the Cover was such a racist movie.
Hey, low key, bro. I don't get low key,
Wonder
man.
Woman
I used
is
to
better
hide
than
all my
Indian.
action figures in a closet
Yeah.
just to be like, yo, one day they're gonna walk out, yo, or talking to me and they're gonna play with me.
I was saying, sure, you gotta watch
Wonder Woman is pretty good, but
just
it's
to
not
see it.
good.
Like
It's like
nah.
it's not the
So,
best
I
superhero
watched-
movie ever, and then some stuff's not gonna make sense. But just
Yeah,
watch
but
it and enjoy it. If you
Yeah.
got family, it's family friendly. So it, like if you got like little sister, little cousins, it's a good movie.
Like I
to
said when
watch
we
with,
talked
yeah.
about it, it was a good movie. It just was.
He
it
said
had
the
its-
what in the closet? The Indian in the cupboard. You probably
cupboard.
too young for that
Did
one.
I say closet? I thought I
Yeah,
said
you
cupboard.
probably. No, I said I used to put mine in the closet and I want them to walk out. So, and
Oh,
like,
like, wait,
you
I
used to
said
put it?
cupboard.
yeah.
I'm like, I know I said cupboard.
Indian in the
Cause I'm
cupboard.
weird.
Boy.
You know he is. They need to take this shit off. The Last Airbender. Let me get off Netflix.
I watched the first 10 minutes and I was like, nah, I can't do it.
I'm not touching that movie. When I seen the
Talking about
preview and they
live-action version
said,
of it?
yeah, when I seen the preview and they said we talking about bad movies again. They said I was like, yeah, we not watching that shit. We didn't even get the
I'm
main
sorry,
person
but,
name
bruh,
right.
like y'all can find no nice dark skinned girl to play Katara though. Like that threw me off immediately. Like
The M. Night Shyamalan not even a bad director. He just ruined that movie.
and then when Uncle Iroh was trying to test out the Avatar powers by putting a rock next to him and seeing what happens, I was like,
He bad because of that now, but before that, I kind of he was cool. I like Slumdog
His
Millionaire,
style is just so weird.
Like
but
It's so weird.
but when Avatar came out, bro, you just need to retire.
Shout out
You
to Roddy
ran
TV
your
for that
course.
follow. That's the way they pronounced it though.
Hey.
I don't even think they said they said or something. It was like you thought they was gonna say ang, but they ain't say that.
I
They're
just
supposed
couldn't
to say
get
that.
into it, man.
I think everybody names low key changed for like it was a couple names that they didn't say right.
God. Roddy TV.
Love from UK dying slowly from lack of ganj. Hey,
Yep.
I'm not even gonna read the rest of what you said, but I hope you get more.
I feel for
I hope
We try to send you
the
a-
drought ends soon.
send you-
God, they're forced to take valporic sodium. Long live the queen.
Yep, get you some rest, fam. Get you some rest, fam. And drink plenty of water. All right, plenty of water.
Yeah, and I hope you get some ganj.
Yep.
That more than anything.
So, yeah, Crunchyroll.
CBS All Access owns the rights to Small Soldier. Really?
Oh shit, I got that too. Lit.
I got it. So I guess we watching Small Soldiers.
Watching Small Soldier on CBS.
Cheers.
Crunchyroll dropped the winter lineup, and I know me and Kenny was talking about some of these anime. But what
I
are
do have a shot I'll take.
Oh, you got a shot? You got to take. All right, I'll take a shot of water because I ain't touched alcohol. 120. I'm good. Appreciate JR and Mob for that. Only water.
Hey, this how y'all know I drink too much. I pour way more than a fucking shot.
Alcoholic.
The fact that your elbow was up that long, that's more than a shot, Kenny.
Well, since we here, let's make a drink.
Might as well. But Crunchyroll officially released their winter lineup. Some of the anime they're obviously everybody's watching Attack on Titan.
Dilly
final
dilly
season.
in the Pac-Man.
The Tom I got reincarnated on season 2.
Yeah.
Dr. Stone season 2. Jutsu Kaisen is still running. ReZero. And then there were some new ones that they were releasing. Kenny, what was it? The Trigger, Retrigger is coming back.
Wait, hold on. Wait, time out. They got the rights to Ghost Rider.
What? Too many of these companies buying all the good stuff. Oh yeah, baby! Finally, we
Wait,
on
so
anime.
you telling me I can watch Ghost Rider like right now?
Apple Plus bought out Peanuts movies and the shows, and they bought the rights for Ghost Rider. Bruh, I fucking love Ghost Rider. Tenchi and Log Horizon, yeah. So those are fire. I'm super excited. I haven't started watching any of the new stuff. I'm just catching up on Attack on Titan, and running back through Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, World Trigger season 2. That's gonna be dropping as well.
Yeah, World Trigger. My bad. I meant to answer you, but then I seen Ghost Rider. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You see, I stopped too immediately, bro. Ghost Rider. Yo, can we jump back on that, bro? Ghost Rider was so fire, yo. Being able to watch them kids freaking writing that, write and read.
I used to go to the store to try to find a pin that was on the necklace so I could walk around with it.
Bruh, like low key, I might go get a pin on a necklace tomorrow and just start walking around with a notebook, like
for no fucking reason.
For no reason at all.
Spell check that shit, Brandon.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you for the small subtle jab. What was like? I've been quite a little.
Apple Plus ball.
Poke somebody in the side real quick.
I don't even like Charlie Brown.
How can you not like
Charlie Brown? It's a holiday.
Easy, not like Charlie Brown.
I didn't like that Token was always the token, but it is what it is.
That's South Park.
I know, but I'm talking about the token black guy in Charlie Brown.
His name not Token. You said you didn't like how Token was the token.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I was just saying he was the token black. I was saying he was the token black kid.
And I'm just saying his name wasn't Token.
All right, thank y'all. Y'all done sniped me.
That's on South Park.
What'd you
right?
say?
The Token?
Yeah, Token.
Token
is the black kid on South Park.
But I couldn't remember his name, so I was like the token black kid. But they got their point across. I did call him Token.
I think it was your point. It was your point we got across. We didn't get our point across. You were making the point. You were talking about Token. We helped you.
Hey, look. I just want whoever watching this to not think we was talking about South Park.
Yeah, we just helping fill in the context. That's all.
There you go. We here to help.
It's teamwork. Make the dream work.
That
shit on Brandon. But it's all good. Where was
while we talking about movies, I did want to bring up a movie when you had asked what I wanted to talk about. One Night in Miami. It was it's about, I think it's coming out soon, but it's about when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Malcolm X, and Muhammad Ali, and it was John Brown. It was another person, but it's basically about when they all I think they
It was I can't remember what the context was, but they had that meeting, the summit of the athletes or something.
Yeah, something like that. But I know it was a time when they all changed their names, because I think Kareem name was like Lyndon Well, something.
Lyndon, no.
Something with an L. I don't know. Landon. It's something. Dang it. What was Kareem's name? Nobody know?
It was my Twitter name for a while.
I don't feel like Googling no more. But yeah, it's about them. I'm looking forward to that movie. I think it's gonna be pretty dope because it kind of goes in depth of that time period and how they all converted it and everything like that. So I think that'll be a pretty good.
I haven't heard
who?
About that one personally. I have to look at.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because my dad was just telling me about it yesterday, like the actual event, and I'm like, "What, for real?" But yeah, that was a movie I'm looking forward to this year, or whenever it comes out. I think it's supposed to come out in January 15th. On January 15th, I said Ian because I thought it was further, but I think January 15th. It came out on Christmas, and it's directed by Regina King. I think it's her directing debut. So
it's her debut. Okay.
Yeah, and I heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm waiting for it to be on HBO Max so we can check it out. No, Prime Video.
You
It's
got,
supposed to be on Prime Video. Sorry.
I was gonna say, who all got HBO Max? I don't have
I
it.
got everything.
At all
I don't pay.
HBO.
I don't pay
Like
for
the-
cable, so I might as well pay for something.
Facts.
Laundromat smells.
We're gonna have to have Kenny stream that in the Discord so I can check
I
that
can
out.
try, but when I try to stream in Discord, the sound don't come up. So
Yeah, why is that? I just realized I could do that.
bro, I don't know. I think it's a Mac thing that our audio is not included, but whatever. I don't really care.
Laundromat smells must be good.
I got everything. I even got Discovery Plus for some reason. I got Discovery Plus.
I got Discovery Plus.
The reason I have Discovery Plus is so I can watch Shark Week whenever the fuck I want. And that's literally the only reason I have Discovery Plus. I'm not even gonna hold y'all up.
That's a good reason to have it.
There was this adventure show where they would drop people off in these random countries and they had to survive for 90 days. That was on Discovery Plus that I was watching. That's why I had that.
You talking about the one where they don't wear no clothes, huh?
All I watch is anime.
Don't worry about that
mostly.
detail. We know what you're watching.
9 times out of 10, if you catch me watching something, it's gonna be anime.
But getting back on the anime way.
Damn, I spilled my fucking liquor.
Black Clover started their Spade Kingdom arc this past Tuesday. I'm watching the episode when I get finished. Is anybody looking forward to seeing anything specific of that, or is
if I talk about what I'm specifically looking forward to, I will spoil
give
it,
everything
so I
away?
won't talk about it.
Okay, got it. But we definitely will be.
I give it about 12 to 15 episodes before it happens.
Is it gonna be litty?
That's the only reason I'm watching the anime.
Because you normally, if Kenny's watching it,
that's on my list for this year. I'm gonna get caught up on a bunch of stuff. One
Black
per
Clover
month,
anime canon.
One series.
Parts of Black Clover anime is canon.
I'm binging, so
yeah,
that's coming later this year.
And see, how are you doing on watching?
It's been good. So cause I did start Fire Force. I told you I started Fire Force. I just ain't caught up, and I did start. I started JoJo's last year too, just a little bit. But I'm gonna watch Full Metal Alchemist.
You were saying you started that.
I'm gonna watch the whole Full Metal Brotherhood. It's good. I'm making good headway on it. So it's dope. I know I'll be done with that quick because it's not really that long, right? It's only like what three parts, something.
What?
Brotherhood.
Oh, I thought you was talking about JoJo. I'm saying, what the hell? That shit long as hell.
Yeah. that's why I kind of
JoJo long as shit.
Yeah, JoJo's got like 100 something episodes, I think.
No, Full Metal. I mean, it's probably like 60 episodes max.
I feel like in that range.
I think it's 54.
It's good so far. It's if I can get just like I should have watched a lot of it yesterday, but yesterday I was just so tired yesterday, man. I slept so much yesterday. It don't make no sense, but
bro, that was me today.
Work is work, so
taxing, bro.
What was a good series?
Black Clover anime is canon. I got the Black Clover. Oh, Shuriken Pizza, we definitely are gonna have to talk about that off stream, man. Because I definitely want to run through some Black Clover, get Kenny to mull in, and Kenny, you know you can ruin it with me.
It's 64 episodes.
I'm still gonna watch.
Okay.
My Full Metal. I'm about to say My Hero. Full Metal Brotherhood. 64. Yep.
I'm gonna try to kill that by the
great
time
series.
we on here for B birthday.
It's crazy that they had such a good series in 64 episodes.
It was fire, bro. They did their thing. Appreciate you telling me about that. On January 21st, y'all, I'm doing my
Black
first
Clover anime canon. I got the deets on Black Clover. Sure, I got the deets on Black Clover too. What we talking about?
You say you're gonna do the 6 hour stream for the birthday, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start the 21st. I'm gonna start at 6 p.m. and I'm gonna go till midnight. I may go past it, but I think I'm gonna start with 6 hours first. I'm not gonna be nutty and come out and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna not even. We're not even gonna do that. No, I didn't even put that down to a 12. So I'm gonna go with a solid 6. That'll be my longest stream. I picked 6 p.m. because most people it's a Thursday and most people should be off of work, and plus that give y'all time to kind of kick. And so I would love if everybody can come out and just kind of kick it with me that day. I ain't doing nothing special as far as subs or anything. I'm just gonna be streaming and playing video games.
Need your address wherever you're gonna be before then. So that
Okay.
way when I hit
Yeah.
when I jump in the chat and I hit you with this little birthday challenge, you have everything you need
6
to
hours.
execute the challenge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put before you. So don't worry, it'll
Okay.
be in the mail. You'll be prepared.
I appreciate that.
Hey,
Yes.
Funimation coming to the Switch too, so we can watch anime on the Switch finally. Outside of
it's
just
already.
Hulu.
Yeah.
I think it's already on there though, right? You can.
Did
you
it?
can download it now.
I'm true, probably is. I don't know. I ain't checked, but I seen it was coming. So
I downloaded it, but I forgot that I did the free trial and I let it go for a couple months, but I canceled it. So I got rid of my Funimation. But I got it. They got like a new UI and everything.
I don't even have a
just for the
PC.
Switch.
But when I get a PC, I'm not buying Tekken.
I know me and Will watch stuff on our Xbox, but see you and Kenny, what system do y'all feel most comfortable watching stuff on, like Funimation and Crunchyroll? Do y'all use y'all Switch, your Xbox?
I use my Xbox
Or your PC? You use your Xbox? What about you, C?
Yeah.
Unless I'm out and about and I use my computer.
It depends, cause I like to keep my Xbox on, and sometimes with the game queued up. So I got my smart TV is pretty decent, so it got like a lot of the stuff on it now. So I can either use that or the Xbox.
So I use a
Same,
smart
like
TV.
I stream it like if I'm not playing the game at the moment or something, I stream like watch it off of watch most of my apps off of my Xbox. But I got the Apple TV, so I just be on my computer or phone and throw it on the TV. So it's probably my computer mostly or my phone. But I guess I would say Apple TV because that ain't my computer or phone.
Y'all see how Brandon trying to lump me in with this Xbox only type of, like, I don't like to stream on other devices.
Bro, I said you and me, bro.
I'm saying
I came with the raid. It was a raid.
You know what I'm saying? I got
Mr. Raid.
Oh
wait, my raid. Oh.
Hold on.
I mean, I didn't know he was in the stream. I'll be watching to see who was there. I just sent the raid over.
My bad, Will. Will, what else?
My bad, Bird. You came in finessing. I see.
It's about time for us to get ready to pass it on.
Yeah, because I got a slide, actually. I was supposed to leave at 7.
Yeah, it's been good, man. Just vibing, talking about, like, it hasn't been a lot of news, but, talking about, like, all the stuff, like you mentioned in the beginning.
Yo, guess what I got?
The past week.
I got Culver's.
This man sounds delicious.
That damn Culver sound delicious.
Ooh, this Butterburger about to slap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look up some older movies that we forgot to mention and see if I can bring them up.
I guess the chicken to do too.
See, hey, chat, would y'all maybe post like on the Instagram or Twitter this week an old movie?
Did somebody falling down the stairs?
A movie that's bad, but you think is good. That you enjoy, like, but it's like not a good film.
Yeah. Maybe we can
movie that's bad.
We can find something and post
that I think is good. You asking that question now, or you want us to think about that?
It'll just be something that we just talk about on the side some more. We got Blue Satire on next week, so we can get his input on a lot of good stuff.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to think of a bad movie that I enjoy, because if it's bad, I probably didn't watch it again.
So as we're getting ready to wrap up here, just quickly reminding everybody about our normal features we have coming up this week. We got the Manga Club starting back up on Monday night. We will make an official announcement for that in the morning. We got the dojo this Thursday for all our normal fighting games. Friday we got Fight Club. Like Kenny said, we will be starting with Injustice 2 in the main card. In the pre-show, I will be running Brawlhalla and Soul Calibur. And then the episode for 3LittleBlerds talk show on Sunday, we'll have our first special guest of the year, which will be Blue Satire. And so we are super excited about this upcoming week and everything we have going on. We're also going to have our first cosplay spotlight. I'm sorry, cosplay and creative spotlight this upcoming week as well. They put Injustice on Game Pass. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Coburg. That we all downloaded it. So that's why we got it in rotation, fam. So we back in there. Did you play that a lot with Kenny? Did y'all play that a lot, Kenny?
Coburg Savage.
Hey, I'm back too. What? That was our main game, bro.
Coburg is a
Me
savage.
and Coburg like rivals in Injustice, bro.
Okay. Well, man, looks, we're gonna have to.
I'm gonna need him to dust. I need him to dust off that Robin because I already dusted off Poison Ivy. We can get it cracking, bro.
I'm back.
Then I put it. I put Enchantress back. I put Enchantress back in the lab too. So she getting ready.
Hey, Coburg said he can run tonight for real.
Let me know the time because I'm about to slide. I'm actually was supposed to leave like 30 minutes ago. My family waiting on me. I'm tripping, but I'll be back. Whenever you ready tonight, I'll probably be back like around 10:30 or 11. So anytime after that, I'm cool. But yeah, they waiting on me and they probably gonna hit me up when you get back. Bet. Yeah, we can do that.
So Kenny, go ahead and let us. Yeah, go ahead and let us know what you want.
Yeah,
with, bro, and you can run.
Before I leave, everybody, y'all have a positive week. Y'all be blessed. I hope that everything that you ask for comes to you. If it don't come today, it'll come eventually. But yeah, y'all live peacefully and see y'all. I'm out.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate that, bro.
Have a good night. Enjoy your family.
Yeah, we're gonna be here, man.
Will, what would you like to weekend? And also, Will, do you have some things that you want to announce for Red and the Blue coming up?
Yeah, man, Red and Blue. First episode's gonna be dropping next week. Gonna record it probably on either Wednesday or Friday of this week coming up. So just be keeping an eye out on that. Follow us on Spotify. Follow us on Anchor. Or just any of my social media handles. But really outside
I forgot
of that,
something.
man. Oh, here we go. What's up, man?
Hey B.
What's up, kid?
You was asleep.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well,
yeah,
ceexdawg, bro. He's a ho.
Yeah, man. Other than that, follow all my social medias for more Red and the Blue info. But
I still gotta get your command. I forgot to do that this week, but I'll make sure I got it for next week.
Lit. Oh, and I'm streaming on Sundays now, so come vibe with me between 11:30 on Sunday mornings. If you want to watch some Thief, Stranger Things, or any other crazy games I decide to play, because who knows what I'm feeling up to.
Hey, yeah, man. Y'all do us a favor. Make sure done already. Make sure you follow the homie My Flash Guy. He is in the process of finishing up his affiliate adventure, and we want to make sure we can help him with the portions that we can. So, helping him with the follows, helping him with the time in the chat, man. So y'all definitely try to pull up on him if you can to catch him streaming on Wednesdays and Sundays. And also make sure you support a Red and the Blue podcast. First episode dropping next week. Shout out Phil. I messed up.
My flashy guy.
Yeah, I messed it up.
My flashy guy. I'm flashy.
Yeah,
I can be flashy sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel it. I can dig it.
My flash guy. Yeah.
My computer is hella slow with the typing stream up. It is overworked like a mother. See, what do you have? What do you have for us this week?
Um, we talked about a lot, as we tend to do when we get on our little tangents. But I do want to say I did forget to say Happy Founders Day, Happy belated Founders Day. Shout out to Blue Satire, Blue Okami. No, Phi Beta Sigma had day. I believe Blue Okami is Sigma. he did the thing
Yes.
last Sunday, so I don't think we talked about it personally, but if anybody else Sigma, happy Founders Day to y'all boys, man. It's got a lot of those coming up, this month. So I know the Deltas, my wife a Delta, so gotta gotta do something for her this week coming up.
Yep.
Yep,
But
definitely got
yeah.
to.
Shout out to the Divine Nuns.
Yeah. And
Little
man,
Blerd.
just want to make sure we getting ready for the Blue Eye Academy, the winter spin. So yeah, we're gonna be here rocking, and yeah, we're gonna have the homie on the show next week, and like he said in the chat earlier, like 2020 was a crazy year for the game. So it's so much we can talk about with just how last year went and what we got lined up for this year. But outside of that, yeah, just wanna, like Outlaw said, y'all be safe and whatever you're doing,
And
protect your mental.
Blue. Oh, go ahead, finish. I'm sorry, see, go ahead.
Just saying, yeah, protect your mental. It's a lot of stuff
Get
going
your chicken.
on.
Get your chicken.
A lot of stuff that we can talk about, but we're not going to talk about in detail. Y'all already know how the world works, and we don't got to say what about this or what about that. We know what it is. So just continue to operate how you was operating, before, but when you already knew what it was. So nothing has changed. This week didn't change nothing nothing that we already knew. None of that changed with what went down.
I need that
this week.
2K though. Somebody tell Joe Biden to go ahead and sign that bill.
Hey, go ahead.
For real.
Run that 2 bands.
Run that 2 bands. We got the house. The
Go ahead and run them 2
bands.
bands.
Run me my money.
Yeah.
Run me. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you, Georgia.
And
run
then,
me my money.
and then also go ahead and sign for legalization as well while you at it, since you signing bills.
Oh, and take that 10
go
off
ahead.
my student loans.
Facts. Take 3 bills.
I need
It's a lot of things that people could have been storming the Capitol building for, and an election result was not one of them.
Not one of them.
Not even in the top 1 million reasons.
But it is what it is. As their guy would say, it is what it is.
Also, too, Blue, I want to lean in and look at you, Blue Satire. Boom, there it is.
Wait,
we go.
What you say?
We gonna get Blue.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He deserves it. He works hard, bro. Not only does he work hard, he works hard for the community. So I want to go ahead and put that blessing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we gotta
this week.
Yeah, we gotta have a good one again. It was good the last time, so we here, we pulling up on anybody that's showcasing. So yeah, let us know what we need to do.
We will. Yeah, we will be supporting everybody. I don't have. I got a whole lot going on. I just want to encourage everybody to be positive, to stay focused. It's really easy to get sidetracked. It's really easy to forget what your reasons are. So if you've already gotten sidetracked in the new year, just refocus. It's never too late to start over. It's never a bad time to say something didn't work and to make some. So I just want to encourage everybody. Always be flexible, to be like water, and be able to move with the waves.
Be like water.
It, man. That's all I got. Thank you to Shrew and Pizza. We look forward to rocking with you on Thursday. Thank you, Blue Satire, Cold Bird.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat.
Everybody in the chat.
All them people that came through.
All the good people came through. Blerd Life came through at the beginning of the stream.
I'm not gonna mention the professor because fuck him and the Ravens. So
And
Asia, she can keep them Raptors.
Every time Will in here, you know it's gonna be some sports talk, like some fan repping.
Hey yo, and be on the lookout. Yeah, be on the lookout from more from sports nerd, bro. He's gonna be. He has some hot takes, and I do rather enjoy his hot sports because normally it's backed up by facts. It's backed up by facts, and Will don't mind standing on the cliff that he picks. So I'm with that. I'm with somebody who stands on their own merit. With that being said, let's look for somebody to raid. See, did you have anybody in mind?
Nah, no, we did.
I'll take a game.
We did last week.
We lose.
Mike,
look, I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks.
Right? Yeah, we did Mike.
When I come back, Mike last. I take all the heat. Me and you, dog. I'm telling you, I'm gonna disappear for 2 weeks if we lose to the Browns. No lie, nobody's gonna hear from me. I'm gonna be on the episode next
playing
week.
That Arkham Asylum again. But, I like that Arkham Asylum. That's a good one. Majestic.
You told me I needed. Yeah, we got Majestic. We got Unicorn.
Asia.
Gervais plays.
Asia playing Among Us? Or is she didn't say her game? Different. She playing Apex. I was about to say, wait.
Yeah, bro, I was about to be like, no.
Asia. About to jump in. About to jump in and be Apex.
Nisha was a girl who Discord. I don't know. See, I'll let you make the call, bro. Everybody, we got a couple good ones on.
We can send it over to Asia. I know Asia been rocking with us heavy in the Discord, and she was in the chat earlier. So yeah, she's super dope. Yeah. She do mostly Apex, right? Mostly Apex.
Yeah, Apex and World of Warcraft.
Yeah. She cool people. She be getting it in on the game. So yeah, we gonna rock with her today. But yeah, as always, definitely appreciate everybody coming through, showing love. We gonna be here as long as everything is the way that it is now, with mostly everything being closed, and we ain't. It don't look like much traveling is gonna be happening before June, July this year. So. We locked in, man. I think we got good momentum.
No cons.
Yeah. I think we got good momentum though. So we'll just plan for whenever they open stuff back up. Cause I know we was talking about BlerdCon in DC, but with DC right now and in the summer, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be right. I don't know if it's gonna be right.
Nope. You will not see me there.
But yeah, we're gonna be here. Y'all catch us on the IG, on Twitter. Make sure y'all drop your emotes for Asia. Show her some love. Tell her the homies at 3LittleBlerds sent you. And with that being said, if y'all got nothing else, we up out of here.
Out of her. I'm out of here.
Also,
gone.
Yeah, man. Gone. Big racks. Come on.
We're gonna catch y'all on here next week.